Good evening and welcome. Ooh, I have a ghost. I don't have a ghost. There we go. Do you have sound? Yeah, looks like there's sound. All right, good evening and welcome. Thank you all for joining. So today is a bit of a in-between thing. So when I looked at the calendar for this week, or the schedule for this week, I was looking at it, go like, okay, I want to play regularly Valheim because I absolutely love that game. And then on Thursday we have Aquatico coming out as release, and that sort of meant, well, Monday, Wednesday, Friday Valheim, Thursday, Sunday Aquatico. What are we gonna do Tuesday? And then I had sort of on my on my list of let's plays here. Let's try. I think that one. No. Oh no, this one never got fixed. Oh no, because I forgot it. But as usual, when I forget things, I just hope that my beautiful, lovely moderators fix everything for me. Let's see. Ugh, that's an awfully long URL. All right, what I wanted to show was that awful link. Ugh. Doesn't tiny URL or the Google links don't work anymore? Okay. Anyway, so that is the spreadsheet. I think. I hope. I don't hope that's the wrong one I gave. No. That's the one, the read-only version. Yeah. Bring Surviving the Abyss as well. Don't think so. I can't remember what it was. Oh yes, Timberborn has a nice update too. Yeah, it does. But the problem with Timberborn is that it mainly is a bit later into the game, so I kind of have to do a full playthrough just to showcase the new stuff, and that's what's been keeping me away from just sort of exploring that as a, hey, what's new in Timberborn? Unfortunately, because yeah, it just doesn't make sense, I think. You might have to add gatewalkers to it, but I'll let you know. Well, I mean, link it in 2 days when it's released. I think I heard the gatewalker thing, but anyway, share it the usual place in the gaming general thing suggestion in Discord. Then I'll always take a look at it, and I value your opinion a lot. I mean, you are the one who got me onto Riftbreaker, so there we go. It's in suggestion. All right, well then that's probably where I saw it then. Oh, there's a game suggestion. That's just turning into like a conversation thing more than anything else. Gatewalkers, there we go. Mix of Diablo? Well, goodbye then. Then that's not happening. I mean, if something is a mix of Diablo, then I stop reading right there. It's like, oh, it's a mix of Fortnite. No, just no. And cooperative, again, trigger word for me. RPG. There's nothing about this that sounds like something I'd want to play. I don't know why you'd expect me to play that. It's funny. That's weird. Like, really weird. Why would you think this would be something for me? Definitely not. I look forward to see Sweet Transit. I tried Sweet Transit and I didn't like it. I tried it when it was new and it was just flat and unimpressive. So the reason why I don't play games like this is because these old hands have to be careful with what they do. It's even if it is like that excessive clicking thing, I just don't play games like that, and I have no interest in games that are just click spam thing, and that Riftbreaker is way too much click spam thing for me as well. It's just not my type of thing, both from a sort of a health perspective, but also from a just interest perspective. I don't like that intensity. I like to be able to sort of go on a rant for 20 minutes if I like without losing the game. So yeah, but anyway, I mean, I'd like to hear what you think of it, but it doesn't sound like something for me. Surviving the Abyss, similar to Aquatico. Is it? Yeah. Anyway, 17th. Wow, 17th. I don't know. Against the Storm looks interesting. I played it. It was almost good. I wasn't caught by the sometimes it's just like, you know, sometimes there's a game that you just mesh with, and for example this game today, Terraformers, is a game that I just found the gameplay to be super fun and relaxing, and there's always just decisions to do, and they have impact, and they're meaningful, and I like that kind of thing without it being more of a dexterity challenge. Hello, Random Max or Max23. Do you still wear the wrist support? No, I don't. Diffuse, thank you for the 47 months. 47, that's a long time. New badge in 1 month if I don't scare you off. I know I'm supposed to start in Discord, but I'd love to see you play Mana Lords once it comes out. Let me just see. I know I'm not gonna play Mana Lords, but I can't remember why. Oh right, yeah.
Illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
It looks too detailed. I don't know. Hey, F. Baggerson, good evening, and thank you for the 34. It looks like there's just too many things going on at the same time. In Mana Lords, and by all means, maybe I'm just completely missing it, but it just seems like, oh, but this crop rotation on this elevation, under these rainfall conditions, under this, and there's an like things become really muddled together, and then it doesn't become like, I like crisp, like this is the thing, out of copper, things stop working, fix copper, done. Like sharp things that where it's easy, where it's like, oh, but you get minus 2% yield from the elevation. Like I don't know, I can't do anything about elevation, so well, then you get +2 for having this religious belief in a proximity to. I don't care. I can't cope with those kind of things. It's maybe I'm getting it wrong. I could very well be, but I remember looking at it and went like, yeah, I'm not. Sometimes things just don't really mesh. So I like and like my motto or whatever we say here, like it really comes through with the games that you suggest, and I can sort of go back to my core of why I don't want, like, gatekeepers. I'm saying like I want games that are easy to learn, hard to master. So mechanics should be simple, but there should be inherent depth despite the simple mechanics. That is brilliant, right? Chess is incredibly simple in its rules, but it has immense depth. I don't play chess, but you know, that idea of it, like the rules are simple. And I like things where you use the brain more than your hands. So yeah, so that's kind of why some of those things just don't mesh with me. So, and oxygen not included. Yeah, oxygen not included is, you can say there are a lot of complex systems, but they are also very clean. Like, for example, the one tile can have one entity in, or one gas in it. It's not like you look at a tile and it's 73% oxygen and 22% something else, and then because of that, then it has an impact on. No, it's just like it's either oxygen or it's not oxygen. There we go. Maybe you should learn. Yeah, but there's also 100k viewers on bathtub streams, and or 10k viewers on bathtub streams. But I don't think I don't see myself becoming Amaranth just because she's successful with doing what she's doing. And I'm also pretty sure that even if I put all my mental capacity into it, I could not be as good at chess as Hikaru is. And on top of that, being such an all-round nice guy, and maybe that is more likely, but definitely not as as competent in the realm of chess as he is. So I don't care about Minecraft. Why the hell would I play a game like that? It's for kids. It's a kids game. This is a I have no interest. Foundry is definitely, when it's released, definitely we're going to playing some Foundry. I have no interest in Minecraft. No shades of it. It is Minecraft is its own thing. It's like Fortnite. It's its own thing. It's a realm that either you're doing it or you don't. You're either a Minecraft streamer, content creator, or you're not. You're not like, oh, I play a bit of Minecraft here and there. I dabble. So and if I want to play that kind of game, I would much rather play Valheim. It's much more beautiful, and yeah, it's just so much better in my opinion. So yeah. So anyway, that's there's a lot of things. Are there any news on the Wandering Village? I played it. Is all that there is a first look video on Wandering Village, and I found it boring. I found it like it was basically like a really simplistic city builder on top of a dinosaur, but you couldn't really control the dinosaur anyway, and it just did whatever the hell it wanted. So it was just in the end a really simple city builder that was just utterly uninteresting. I'm being really harsh, because if I'm sort of praising things just out of like, oh, but everything is nice and good, then you're not getting any information from my opinions. So I need to be more crisp in my opinions about it, and just specifically state what I like and don't like, instead of just go like, oh, it's awesome, it's just not for me. That doesn't help anyone. So that's why I'm doing that. Yeah. Join Medieval Dynasty. Yeah, don't really think that's something for me. Yeah. Just tried to rename to Max 23, but it's unsurprisingly already taken. Yeah, a random Max 23. Yeah, well, yeah, just in games in general. Somehow, I don't know why, but I started out by saying, hey, I'm gonna play this game tonight, and then everyone started going like, why are you not playing X, Y, and Z? And then I kind of have to answer those questions, and don't know how it got here, but hey, it's okay. It's a conversation, and we always do some kind of thing. I had like a long list of topics to rant about, but it then became sort of rehashing why are you not playing X game. And this is also one of the reasons why I want to have this list, this let's try thing, so that if you are thinking like, oh, why are you not playing, or have you heard about Astro Colony? Like, yes, I have, and I played it, didn't enjoy it, no plans to return. Right, that's literally the status here. Or I don't know, Core Keeper, no plans, too cute and too pixel art. Right? Or let's see, Kerbal Space Program, for example. Not interesting to play when many viewers already know the game. Plans for KSP2. There you go. So I don't have to reiterate it. Does the list have the command? The problem is that it is this awful link. So I need to figure out how to get a nicer link. Actually, there is a nicer link that goes to my website, which is just like 2 steps away. I need to put that into my let's try command. There, and copy link, and then I'm actually gonna add it to let's try. Edit, and games, check out the status plans here. Good. Now the let's try command has been updated and it should work. Let's try. Okay, I'm just slower than all of you despite the lag. There you go. There we go. So now there's a link to it. So if anyone has interest, and that is how it goes. Anyway, I want to talk a bit about Terraformers. I did a sponsored stream on 21st of April last year, day before my birthday actually. And it was a game where I was like, okay, sure, whatever. It looks sort of moderately interesting. and I really had a good time with it. So if we look at what it says about itself, Terraformers, because I don't think that necessarily the description is particularly interesting. Terraformers is an expansive turn-based colony builder and resource management game with roguelike elements. Explore the Red Planet, develop spectacular cities, spread life, and terraform the planet with ambitious, not amphibious, ambitious project. And it's very positive reason, very positive general. So turn-based. It's a colony game. It's yet another mass game, mass colonization game, but it plays like a card game. So every turn you get some cards and they're random. So you have to use those cards to build your colony and expand cities and get more resources and terraform the planet. And then you have different sort of objectives we can go into. And what is also interesting from a early access game is that I'm just going to jump on it. Maybe I am. There we go. This is actually what I wanted to show you. It is a game that actually has a roadmap, and look at that. They released it on the 21st of April last year, and they've actually completed 3/4 of what they have projected on the roadmap. I think that's pretty impressive from a sort of development perspective. And again, I did a sponsored stream, but there's no sponsored stream here, so my opinion is just me being like genuinely impressed by the progress of what they're doing here. So they made a major release in December, I think, but didn't really have time to look at it there because of Ixion. So that's why we sort of squeezed it in here. Yeah, last time it was just starting up or something. And basically, I want to just try a few games and then see how it works. I hope that we can get through 2 games today. I can't remember how long they are. Basically, it works in the following way. There's a meta progression here, and I keep the meta progression from previously, and then you complete different types of missions on a new game. So, for example, this one is we go to Mars because it's the next logical step for the future of humanity. So we will earn some points, and that's sort of a generic path. Or we can go to Mars for profit and to sustain the luxuries that we are accustomed to on Earth. So this is about resource production, and then you can sort of play higher difficulties, and then you get more rewards and more challenges. And the green path, we go to Mars as gardeners of life to give it a new haven away from Earth. Here, the goal is to spread life, and then you can sort of increase difficulty. We go to Mars to create a second Earth and learn how to better take care of our cradle. Fully terraform Mars. That's a terraforming challenge. And Perispera, Ad Astra, and that is Mars is only the beginning, a launch pad towards other worlds beyond our current grasp. Planet knowledge. So there's like different types of missions. This is the last one. We have claimed every continent on the blue planet as our own. Now it's the time to expand beyond its confines. Let us claim Mars as our own. And then, oof, that is difficult. Okay, these are... So this is the difficulty of this level. Now I haven't played it a lot. It says requires mastery level. I think I have enough mastery level to play all of these. I'm actually thinking that terraforming is the one we want. And then fully terraform Mars. Challenging. I'll try this one. It's a bit like Against the Storm. It's no, not really, not at all. Against the Storm is a colony sim, and then it's wrapped up in sort of instances with a meta progression. Yeah, this is more of a card game basically. The game mode that's all about rockets was the most fun one for me. All about rockets. The Ad Astra? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I want to do the terraforming, or I want to do the green one because I find that to be super fascinating, the idea of it. But that's utopian. That's pretty damn difficult, probably. I don't know what I want. I want to try this one. I haven't played it for a while, so let's do this one. And yeah, so as I said, it's a indie game, and then I'll try to explain how it works because that's probably the best way for me to remember it as well, I guess. Oh shoot, the loading, it was the loading and then I have to do it. So Welcome to Mars Colonization Project. There is only one blue planet in our solar system, but what if there was another? Vast oceans, an atmosphere rich in oxygen, and temperate environments suited for human habitation. Of all the planets in our solar system, Mars is the most suited to become a second Earth. Is it though? I don't know. Mars is most, as terraformers, our ambition is to turn the red planet into a blue one. It might be a long and difficult task to achieve, but it is worth every ounce of effort poured into it. Through our collective effort, Mars shall become Earth's little twin brother. A home away from home. Earth has sent resources to start the settlement and proposes some leaders to represent you on Mars. Thank you, Cybre, for the 28 months. Alright, so there we have like a balanced one where we get some power, food, water, and titanium. And we get a greenhouse farm and a habitation module. We'll kind of go into these. These are basically the cards we get on hand in the first turn. Or we can have one that's more growth focused, where we get a habitation. That's for population, give us population. Soil factory gives us food, and a greenhouse also gives us food. Or a life one that gives us a habitation module, but not much else. We'll take the balance one. Okay, so there are few views. First thing, we need to select a leader. There should also be new leaders as well. We always get a choice between 2, maybe 3 leaders, and as we progress through the game, we get new leaders. They last for 10 turns and have specific bonuses, and some of them stick around. I haven't really figured out that entirely. Basically, we have explore location, overwork, select the city. It produces all its resources a second time and generates -5 support. So that's unhappiness at the expense of working more, and the police station. So he's a bit of an authoritarian person. Culture festivals, spend 10 water to gain. That's kind of useless. That's water is more useful early on. Local art gallery, they are junk. Your water productivity by 1 for every day. I will take this guy. Maybe we'll need to produce extra resources. So every turn we have an opportunity to do exploration. We have one. We can use one of the commands from the leader, which is those we selected. We'll come back to that. We have our map view. There are different regions here. We have the city view, where we can only place on these points, and they are sort of connected by the lines. So if we place a headquarter, it's not particularly interesting locations we can place this. We'll put that here. And then we have a habitation, a greenhouse. We look at our resources here. These are the resources that exist in the game. We have food. Every mainly used for attracting population. I can't remember what the food is for. I just know we need more food. We need food. Yes. And people like food, right? I think so. Power, everything runs on power, so that's science gives us new tech. We have water, that's mainly for food production. Actually says here, technology advancement, water change per turn, mainly used for food production. Soil, mainly used for food production and the spreading of life. Hey, Asumiwa, thank you for the 13 months. Silicate, mainly used for scientific projects. Titanium, used for pretty much constructing mines and industrial buildings. You need a lot of that in the beginning. Titanium is more for generating power and also more sort of advanced things.
Welcome home.
SNG, thank you for the tier 2 for 2 years. That is very generous of you. Thank you very much for that. And then we also have up here, we have some overall conditions. Oh, they're actually over here. We have the general temperature, which increases if we do something about it. So we can make some projects, or we can make a CO2 factory that helps generate atmosphere to heat up the planet. We have CO2 that comes from generally from when we get life here. We have ocean level, which means we heat up the ice, and then we start sort of flooding the planet with or unleashing the ice. We have the atmosphere as well, which gives us protection for our citizens against radiation. And Silver Cecil, thank you for the 200 bits. Pleasure to watch your stream. Thank you. And we definitely want a farm because we need. I can't remember what the food is for, but I guess we'll find out. So you can see water needed for this. I'm gonna build it here because there's a likely another building that will affect nearby food production and increase that. This is it. This is what we need food for. So food gives us, when we have enough food, we can build a habitation module. Habitation module gives us workers. Workers allow us to expand out on the map. We also have happiness, which we'll get that somewhere. Now, exploration. In the beginning, you always just want to explore. Basically, it costs power to explore, and if we look at this is what we can expect to find. We can expect to find there's a greater likelihood of finding some nitrates here, and here's a greater likelihood of finding nitrates. We want this one because why not? And it costs 1 power. Resource value there has a real deposit of nitrates, so that means we can make a nitrate deposit here. We get some resources immediately. Thank you, SNG, for 5 gift subs. I don't have happiness. You can get +1 happiness if you stay in my colony. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what that means. 2 out of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's how many locations are accessible. There are only 5 locations accessible in this one location yet, because you can only build it next. I think so. And then 2 of them are occupied. I think that's it. So after we have done one of these actions per turn, we don't have any more resources. We forward the turn, and then whatever we have little plus out here is what we can get. What we get. And in the beginning, nothing much happens, so we just need to get started on it. So at the beginning of each turn, we get an option for one of those. This one says a laboratory can get us science, a greenhouse can get us more food. I'd like more food. Hey, Akira, thank you for the 200 bits. And a tritium thermal generator gives us power, but if adjacent to a population, -1 support, which just means don't do it. Since we don't have any of those available, then we don't even know which one's likely. We're closer to this one, so let's take that. We go in, we put in our habitation. I'll put that here. That means now we have two people. That gives us +2 population. They're happy. +2 happiness here. And we can also expand out here. So you need to control this location. To expand to this location, first increase the population. Robots, how do I... Oh, right. We have 2 people here. And the first one is just taking that spot. But now we can claim a location. Like that one. Now that's our location, belongs to the city, and then we can start building something on it if we have the location. There we go. And Sequatera, thank you for the 300 bits. Trains, yes. Trains. There is a little train incoming. Thank you very much. So now what this gives us is +1 nitrates per turn. Not particularly useful, but hey, it's something. We also every turn have to do some exploration. So let's do some exploration here. We get 4 tritium and 3 titanium. 3 titanium is super nice. This one we might want to get because we really want a titanium mine. Togrick, thank you for the 21 months. And Eldarix, thank you for the 12 months. Really appreciate the resubs coming in. Oh, research a new project? What? Oh, right. Then can't do that. And end turn. See if I... So, Xmas Foundation. Xmas Foundation is proposing a large cash prize to push research in a specific field. They are asking us to choose the field according to the most pressing matter of Martian development. Which technology do you need the most? Get a laboratory? No, because we already have one of those. Get a habitation module? That would be nice. Or get a tuber farm. That is nitrates, which we have. And it gives us food. So I think I'll take a tuber farm. And then that will give us more food, which means we can... We also have a tritium location that we can tap soon-ish. So maybe we get that. Or... I mean, this is just the most important one. Okay, so we are getting +1 nitrates per turn. And we have a tuber farm that we can place when we have 10. So not much for us to do in the meantime. We have to always do this. I don't know if it actually says... Yeah. I want to take that one because there's a large hint of titanium, and titanium is just something we need a lot of in the beginning. Ooh, team discovered a lost batch of supply crates. Plus 10 food. Alright, well, we're not having a lot of food here. What is this? A mineral cave. So we can make a dike that protects it at one level. Each level protects. This one means that it is at sea level 3. So if we get 3 sea levels, then this one gets flooded. That sucks. Hey, level 1 completed. Mineral cave, we can... Oof, that I really want, but that's super expensive. Mine titanium or protect it as a natural heritage, which gives us 6 happiness, but I'd rather have 2 titanium mine per turn, but it's going to cost some power, which is... All of these things is very important. Power is not a constant drain, it's just a resource. So you use the power and it's gone, and then you get something next turn. So it's just so that we are... It's not going to sort of be confusing. Like, none of these are sort of upkeep. Everything is just, you have what you have and you just use it. But that also means that if we, for example, get to this one, which is difficult because we need to have one more population and one more population just to even tap this one. And that would mean more habitation modules, more everything, which we don't have. Cool. First turns are not particularly interesting. Earth has established a permanent trade route with us with regular traffic between the 2 planets. We can expect our new colony to burgeon and grow as long as we make the journey worthwhile. That's one trade route. Trade routes are amazing. Ooh, a bus station. Ooh, I want that. Bus station. Only be played once per city, and it gives us +2 expansion, so that's actually would allow us to expand there immediately. And we can pay for it, so let's take that immediately. So we are going to make a bus station here. That gives us +2 expansions. Expansions means places we can tap, and then I want to tap that one, and I want to tap that one, and then I want to build this mine immediately. It costs 20 happiness. Click. Now I can't... Okay. This gives us +2 titanium, which is absolutely amazing. +2 titanium early is amazing because there's just a lot of things out here with mines that require titanium. So great. That means we can take this one next time. And we now also have a trade route. Oh, 1 minute left on the hype train. Yeah, so that didn't go so far. Now we can then figure out what we want to trade, because we're gonna have to trade something. If I want to do like this, then I can take 1 power and then get an extra nitrates. That means I get +1 nitrate next turn, so I get a +2 nitrates next turn, so I can actually build this next turn and get that going faster. Other things we want to do, we want to save our power, so let's just get that one maybe. +2 silicates. Nothing exciting here, but this has like the condition that it is a high ground. Some buildings have a special need for high grounds or work better on high grounds. Can't build much. And 10 seconds. Now this one is the one I was kind of hinting at, that adjacent food production buildings produce +1 food per turn. 22 nitrates, pretty good. Or we can get some eco homes. Or tritium generator. Tritium generator might be nice because we are actually getting some tritium mine now. So let's take that one, because we can build a tritium mine here. Whoop. Now that gets us +1 tritium at this point, and in the base here we can get another tuber farm, which we built here. So that means we now have +2 food. And now I don't want to do that. I want to figure out what is my most important thing that I want to get more of. First I'm playing. Nope. It's not my this is not my first time. I played it about a year ago, so I've kind of forgotten, but I'm kind of also learning a bit, relearning a bit. Explore location. I'm just thinking what it is I need the most. That one is 2 away, so that could also be an option. Oh, by the way, here we have these different locations where they have like different temperatures, oxygen levels, and rainfall in particular locations. So, for example, this one is much drier than this location, even though there's nothing there, but it's at minus. But that means like if you start increasing the rainfall, then it'll rain here before it'll rain this location, that kind of thing. And also with oxygen and temperatures and all that stuff, which something that we get into a bit later. What's that? I have no idea. Okay, we're gonna need to do something. What is the least important thing that we have? I don't maybe we want to make a lab. We can do that, or we can try to get the okay, basically at the early game we just want resources, because we can then trade it back and forth and then build whatever we want. We just have to increase the number of things we want, and preferably sort of a lot of different things. And food is kind of important. Everything is kind of important. Let's go for trying to maximize the tritium a bit and then figure out what we don't want. I don't think, no. Alright, we'll do this. We'll just burn. Oh, no, I can't do that. Maybe I just don't want to trade anything. Oh, okay. This one. We don't need the science right now, because this lab can make science. So let's start by getting these 3 moved in here over the next 3 turns. Or maybe in here. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. And we still have an exploration. If we go there, we should get like a few extra. 3 tritium. 3 and then gets to 4 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. To help with our exploration efforts, Earth has delivered an array of exploration satellites to the Martian orbit. This allows us to map out remote regions from the comfort of our homes without having to send an exploration team into the unknown. With this powerful tool, the Red Planet secrets shall be soon. Yes, good. Adjacent population provides +3 support. We don't really care about support right now. Robot Hub gives us +2 robots. Robots are basically like populations, so they give us expansion, but they don't add happiness. Makes sense. That requires power and titanium. Since we are getting titanium, that's good. I don't want to use my food on anything except getting more habitation modules and stuff. And we already have a lab, so we'll do that one, because that's kind of likely to happen. We now have the exploration satellites. We can also do, you can produce, if I do that, do I have any idea how much it's going to generate? No. No. And a police station, +1 comfort of living. It might be good, but don't think I want it. Okay, so more exploration. Now it costs 2 science for doing more exploration. What if we are at... Let's take that one. +2 tritium and +2 titanium. Good. So we are now at 8, and I don't want to get that one in because I just need 9 for this one next turn. And I will then get here. So now I'm this will be next turn. And this can be next turn. And this laboratory is what we are sort of working. So Roboport and tritium generator next turn would be amazing. And since the exploration satellite don't care about distance, it just says that in 3 turns we can go again. Then we basically always want to use the satellites for stuff that's far away from our cities, while we use the exploration as close to our city as possible. And then it takes a 3-turn cooldown. So we'll take this one, which is as far away. +2 water, +3 titanium. Robots are unhappy. No, robots are happy. But we can actually build the robots. I don't know. That's population, so we can build it up here. That gives us +2 expansion. That's pretty good. There's nothing really we must have. We could work our way towards this one, because that's a silicate, a large hint of silicate. Juicy. And then don't really know what else we want. We probably need like one of those for just a building we can build outside, because these cards are buildings inside, but if they have like a red frame around them, they are buildings you build out on a location here. Outposts. Right, and that is done here. Oh, I can make another one. Do I want it? No. A tuber farm I might want. Okay, so now we can make a power plant. There. Like, as long as this is not next to a population, then it doesn't give minus happiness, minus support. So this is good. Alright, we are getting 2 food, 1 power now from this one, 1 silicate, and we're trading to 1 more here, and because we want to get these up to 4 plus 4, we're getting something, yeah, something everywhere. That's great. And let's take this one. 5 silicates. Ooh, and extra food. Ooh, look at that. A silicate deposit. It's a small one though. But we could hit this one, and then tap that for the city. We have enough of everything. But now I'm kind of feeling bad about that trade. Oops. Then I'm gonna do it that way. Oh, look. I'm at 28 plus 2. We're definitely gonna add another one, so it becomes 30 next turn, and we can get another population. Oh yes, I like. And let's go that, and let's go that one, and then tap the mine, and then get plus 1 silicates as well. Maybe I don't really need this at all anymore. So let's trade that out. I'm valuing trading routes extremely high, because that's basically converting 1 to 1. Oh, rising expectations. This is what happens over time. Now the colony just expects more, and that means I get -9 support per turn. That's a problem. Like a really big problem actually. Hospital provides +7 support per turn, +1. Yeah, let's get that one. That's gonna be trying to get us more happiness here. I'm gonna build that here, and then the idea is to put the hospital in here. It gives us a little bit more, 1 more happiness here. We're now declining by 60 every turn, or by 6 every turn. Badge update. Ooh. What? Badge update? Hype train? Oh, what? What are you saying, Secretary? Oh yeah, you got the hype train for this one. Indeed. And let's see. Now that one is not important. This is 3 plus 1, and then I add another one that's going to get us to 5. That means we can get this one, the laboratory, next time. And the laboratory is what gets us the science, so we can do that as well. Our satellite is still recharging. And then the question is, do we want to... Yeah, let's explore the stuff that's only costing 2, and this one will give us a major happiness boost. So 22 support is also nice. And it also gives... We can tap this and get guided tours and get 5 here. That's a bit expensive, but we might have to do that to offset this. If this hits 0, we fail, but it doesn't really do anything when it's positive, so might as well just get it there. We have 1 expansion, but we don't have to take it right now. We can wait until there's something must have somewhere. Okay, new R&D, no research development have been proposed by our R&D department. Our researchers suggest several different technologies. Alright, so improved spaceflight conditions. Cost 20 science. This project can only be played once. Gain 2 support income for every trade route you create. Trade routes from mines don't count. Okay. That's good, I think. This project can only be played once. Destroying a rock costs 2 power less. Rocks, sometimes when you establish a new city, then it's full of rocks and you need to clear them, and that can use a ton of power. It costs 3 power per rock, and this one just reduces to basically nothing. Gain 1 power and 1 titanium when constructing a robot. I don't think that's particularly good. It might be, but oh, it's also dirt cheap, so that might be something. Ah, the gold conductor. Enemies in the game. Nope, there are no enemies. It's colonization of Mars. There aren't that many enemies. This is we're basically sort of representing Earth on Mars as that's why Earth is sending us resources. Not like there's no competitive thing. No, not trees even. Well, we're gonna try to make trees. I think this is good because I am getting a lot of trade routes eventually. For now, it'll be +2, but the robotics might be better short term because it's also like 5 science and we don't really care. We'll take that. So that becomes a card that we can play once we have 20 science accumulated. We can just play that card and then it takes effect. Resonance station gives us extra power. Since we are getting silicates, then maybe that's actually worthwhile to do that. I think we have a tuber farm, so we don't need this. And we could look for a habitation module, but it's so far away that I think we'll get that one. All right, let's go in here and build. Now we're having really big issues with our location of crap here. Too much crap in this base. The lab gets us 1 science. We need to find a location that we can make a new base. And that's really difficult, honestly. Because you have to find a location that is suitable. And on top of that, you have to explore everything around it. That means we're probably going to take something expensive like this. And then hope that this could be an option for a location. Here. And then we have to explore this one and this one before we can settle at this point. Found new city. How do we found new city? I can't remember that. How do we found a new city? I'm gonna aim for this one to be my new city. Nope, that. Then explore this one. 2 nitrates and a bit of support. Canyon view. Oh, right, I remember. You can't place cities wherever you like. You have to find a location that says this can be like a canyon, for example. This is a canyon view, so not a canyon. So we have to find somewhere that actually fits for a city. Ugh, that sucks. We don't need this one anymore. And we want this to go to 22, so we can get that, but the tuber farm, the hospital is what we need now, so let's work towards the hospital. Yeah. I don't know if we need the, hold on. We have to sort of plan out. This is food, so this can be food, and this one can be any food nearby, like, will be better. This is a power, and then this can double that power, but it kind of really needs to be placed in 2 different locations. This hospital needs to be placed here, and then a last location here. So maybe we actually need to move you here. I think so. That costs 2 turns of relocating. Boo, that's 2 turns of no science. Ugh, that was a mistake. You're importing more than you're exporting. Oh, that sucks. That needs to go to 22. That needs to go to 10. This one needs to go to much more. What do we not want? Alright, screw the water for now. Go with human horror. Imagine if the robots eventually turn out to be like Amy? I don't know. Luckily I don't know who that is. Public bath. So that is 5 support plus 2 for each nearby. This one is 7 plus 1 for each nearby. So if there's 3 nearby, then this is going to be 10 and this is going to be 11. So it's technically better, but is it cheaper? I don't have any water supplies, so nope. University, plus 1 science, adjacent science, but I'm not going to do that. Robot hub is super amazing, but I don't want to build it in this base, in this city. All right, we're going to keep looking for locations to build a new city. I'm fearing that since this is water and this is water, that this is this will be a flooded plain, and we're basically running out of electricity now, which is bad. So What do we want to explore? Maybe just stuff new. Maybe that one. Still not a location where we can build a city. And now we're at turn 10, so he will actually disappear next turn and we'll get another one. And the water will be transferred here. The resonance station gets us more power. The cauldron is, yeah. We'll take that. So now we're up to 9 here. That's probably fine. And now new leader. So retiring, and then we have to find a new leader. Increase your silicate production by 1. These ones stay. And then what else do you have? An ice cream. Oh, that's not an ice cream. It looks like an ice cream cone. I'm gonna say that's an ice cream cone. Select a resource deposit. Mine 5 of that resource with a bonus +1 for large. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. Must be built on a planet location. Exploration missions by your leader can be undertaken for. That's not great. This one just gives us +5 food. That's good. Convert a not owned water deposit into ocean. Not owned water deposit into ocean. I don't think that's great. No, because water deposits, we kind of need those. I think I'd take you because this deposit here is going to be great if we want to take it. If we want some, yeah. 2 extra research projects per boat every turn. Oh, that's good, but not really something we want. Let's take a Marsha. Marsha is just basically a population center, but it is both oh, this population is fully protected from radiation. Okay, so don't take any radiation damage. Now, if we have something we want and we have a mine for it, then we can use him, for example, on this mine like this. We could get probably 6 additional, or this one we could get additional. The only thing we really need it for, well, we do just need to keep exploring because we want to find, oh man, we're out of power. We need more power. Okay, how do we get more power? We get more power by getting more nitrates. No, by more silicates. Okay, silicates is not even close to getting there. But hey, silicates here. And we have a silicate location. So we could use his mining skill here on the silicates, which would give us +5 silicates. Which is still pretty far away from that one. Yeah. I'd like to explore them. Oh, damn it. That is the location we can build a new founder city. Unfortunately, that's way too close. Damn. And we're still using this to get more science, so we can get hospital to get more happiness, and we also need this one to go up, the silicates to go up to 22. So it's always like just slowly working our way. We're now working this one to 10, so we get tuber farms for nitrates, 22 resonant, 22 silicates for the resonance, and 12 science for the hospital. Good. And then in the meantime, just whenever we get enough 30 more, we can do that. Yeah. Oh, finally we can build something outside. Okay. Must be built +1 power per turn. That's good. And a rover exploration, no. Entertainment center. This is basically you get an extra opportunity to explore out. It's okay, but I can't afford to do it right now. I want windmills because windmills can then be built. I thought windmills worked better when they were on, oh, it's solar panels that work better on mountain locations. So let me take a non-mountain location for you. Here, and then place that here. So that is +1 power. Woohoo! So now we are also starting to build new stuff out here. Now we get 2 power, which is absolutely essential. We're still, ooh, what is this? The Olympus Mons. We really just are desperate for 30 support for sandstones. Wow. And it's still not a place where we can build a new city. We are just desperately looking for new places for city. There's a new update? Yes, there's a new update. We're 16 here. 17. That means we're missing 5. That means I can't get this next turn. Alternative I could... No, I can't even do that. I can only reach 2 out because I am out of power. Alright, so let's do... Oh, right. It doesn't matter. This one is still... Gonna still take the same amount of power. Let me see. That would get us to 17. Let's do it. 21 plus 1 next turn. That means we get the resonance station next turn, which gives us plus 1 power. 18 minus 18 support. This is getting out of hand. New technologies are suggested 50% faster. It's nice, but I can't really do it, can I? A landing pad, I'd like that. I like a landing pad. I like a starport more, but a landing pad. Hello, tall man. I can build it here, and I should probably build it there. Okay, let's go in here and build this resonance station so we get plus 1 power from this. Whew. That's something. Now we're at plus 3 power. Power is going to be useful for a lot of things, and I'm going to build that landing station here because that's the location we have, and that means we now have 2 locations so we can mine, or we can shuffle from. And I can take that, so we don't have anything right now that needs silicates, so let's just use our silicates. We don't have anything that needs here, so let's focus on this. Will give us 9 plus 3 next turn. That's gonna get us to 12. That means we can build the hospital, which gives us a little bit of happiness. Happiness is pretty dire. This one gives us happiness. 28 happiness and tritium. Yay. And a crater. Ooh, we can build a city here. What does it take? 10 water. Okay, so we need to also get water, and we need to get this in 5 turns. So we'll found this city. Construct a mine here that will produce plus 1 silicates per turn. Sweet. And this is a natural site. Adjacent population plus 2 support. Sweet. So we need to save up 30 food and 10 water for this. Curious about something. Yes, it appears you're sitting down. Yes. When you are with this, am I right, or did you get better at standing still? No, you're right. And it's because I have something called a heel spur, because I went on a hiking trip without my hiking shoes in October, and it takes like months and months to get away of shock therapy and daily exercise in specific ways to get that to go away. And standing up for 4 hours is not a good thing. So unfortunately I have to sit down for the time being. I was hoping it could pass. But we're still struggling with it. That's mainly me. Do I even want this one? I don't even want this. It's way too close again. And it's going to be flooded. It sucks. Why can I not get some good locations? Let's see. Pass turn. We really need another one. Ooh, so we get the first bioengineering thing. Scientists are making progress on adapting life to Martian conditions through bioengineering. They have been experimenting with different genetic variations and now present you with their 2 most promising candidates. Methanogenium, which is a minimum requirement -1 temperature. Require at least 1 land location in the climate zone, and it generates heat. And this one is requiring 0 temperature, but it gives atmosphere. I think this one's better because we don't really have anything that is at 0 temperature. We have a lot that's at -1 temperature, so we'll take this and generate some heat from there. Ooh, eco homes, but I don't want. I want what is this? Cultured meat lab. That's a food production. Shit. That's good. Huh. Maybe I don't want the tuber farm then. Because this is also... does the same thing. It costs more, yeah, but... Let's first build this. There. That fixed 9 of our unhappiness. Good evening, Josan. Good evening. And I 100% thought my foot was broken. Yeah. Oh, do I even dare to ask you how long it took to get away from that or get out of that? So I don't want the tuber farm because I can donate it here for 1 science. Unfortunately, we need science, science, and science. So we need to keep doing this to generate more science for this. The cultured meat lab I want, and then I really want the nitrate thing to get more science. We need to get a little bit more water as well. So we need to get 4 more water somehow. Okay, but you still have, now you have 3 of these. That means we can still explore out to this location and just look for more happiness. Look for happiness out on the world map. Let's look for that one. 26 support. That buys us. Ooh, look at that. We're actually up there now. Ooh, that means we can build a house in here. I think I'm gonna build a house, even though I should be building a new location, but I'm just not impressed by the new location. But if I can get 5 happiness as well, there we go. Look how beautiful it is. Nice. That's good. And already used. Good. And we have 1 more population now, so we can tap, for example, this one, sandstones. We could get some tours if we had a bit of that. How's it going? Oh, it's going great, I think. Let's take a short break. So the thing with this game is, I find it's just you're both deciding small things on the specific turn, but those small things sort of have consequences like 10 turns ahead. So you kind of have to balance the now with the later, with this sort of long term, and then it's sort of, it has a really nice way of getting more complex. In the beginning it's just about this part, and then you start expanding on the map, and then you need to look for 7 new cities, and then you start going into actually changing the temperature and all that stuff here, and then all of that becomes part of it, and then it gets flooding and all that stuff. It's just, it has a really nice way of just giving you a little bit more to worry about. Well, we're still -10, but now with -10, that means it's 29 turns until we're out. So I feel a little bit more confident about this. So short break, and then we will be back. I'm super happy that you guys are joining me for this second look on this game. It's just a game that I enjoy and want to play again. So be back in a bit. And welcome back. This thing where games do that so that you can't choose to have the game sound unless the game is in focus. It might be just a thing that only streamers care about or only I care about, but it's just like, please give me that option. Right, so right now our main objective is to find a location for expansion that isn't 2 tiles away. Ideally it's 3 tiles away. The further away it is, the harder it is to explore all locations around it, but the better it will be so that it doesn't overlap with the other city and it can actually have a domain of its own. A rover exploration, that would be nice though. A brine electrolyzer. And a +2 support per turn for every building owned in the city that costs water. No. That might be good. I think I'm gonna throw it. Okay, so I have a choice. I can build this and then I can replace it with the cultured meat lab when I get it. Or I can just throw it away and get 1 science. I guess we just throw it away and get 1 science. This one is definitely the one we want. It has +3 food as well, and then we build it up here. And then this tritium thermo generator is going to have to be built here. Then because that will give us +2 power. That is amazing. That means don't take this out yet. Yeah, science is kind of problematic. Do we need... We don't need any nitrates right now, so let's get bumping this one. This is 5, 6. Oops. Oh, it's the other way. 7. There we go. So this goes to 7 and then to 9, and then we can build it. This one goes to 6, 8, 10, and then we can build this. But it all gonna change when we get to some other things. We are really needing a lot of power because our exploration gets more and more expensive, and we use 3 for every exploration here. I'm hoping this one... No, I don't think this is good because water. If we build here, then we end up with a city that's built on water, and that's just not great. I can hope that one of these will be... Yeah. Rocky plains. Ooh. Your team discovered an ancient exploration rover from the early 21st century. Disable it, get some stuff, or build a rover museum. 5 support, and I don't have room in my space, so we'll dismantle it. Unfortunately, that didn't give us a new location for... Oh, look at that! Wales Marines. This is the Mariner Valley from where they speak like they're from The Expanse, where the Mariner Valley where they're all Martian cowboys. It's so weird. Let's have a look with the Martian cowboys what they're up to. More rocky plains. Unfortunately, not anything interesting here. We can build a robot hub, but that won't help us at all. That's going to be saved for the next city. Now we get to 8 next turn, and this is not used for anything. This is not used for anything, and we get to 8 plus 1. Then we don't need this. Let's get it up here. For science, we need way more science than we have available. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, we disabled something. Development center. You can research 1 extra project every turn. That's one of these. Extra card. And you can have 2 extra projects in reserve. That's a good one, but I can't fit it into my building. This is a +3 robot. That's amazing. A school. Adjacent population provides +2 support. They're all really good. But I can't do any of them anytime soon. But what we can do is we can build this one. Now we're up to 5 per turn. That's amazing. And we can get the cultured lab here. We really need the one that has adjacent food buildings give +1 food. That needs to be put here. And then this city is full. We can't do anything more here. Yeah, and this is why we need a second city. But +3, +5 here. Science is what we need the most, I think, because yeah, we have 3 things that require science. So definitely science is the stuff. Bacteria spreader, and we really need to go out here and explore and just find that location where our new This is not going to be a location for a house because it has a large hint of nitrates, but this one could be. Canyon U. No! Damn it! Damn it! I thought the Canyon U was what we needed, but it wasn't. Alas, we are so desperate for a new city. It's unbelievable. Olympus Mons, maybe? Danley Lab. Adjacent food buildings producing +1 food. I like it. I would rather not get involved with them +50 spawn. No. We absolutely want the Dandy Lab. It's expensive, but it gives us +1 science. Nice, but it doubles our food production in the city. Oh yeah. Oxygen farm. See, now we start getting stuff in here that that actually affects the atmosphere. This is way too early for us. Howdy, howdy. Hello again. Welcome. I think we always need a habitation module in hand. Right, science is definitely what we want to do, and this is going to be the most important one now, even though we have a million things that are the most important. Let's see, Olympus Mons is water. This is water. We have to find something that's not water. If we go in here, we also get 5 unhappiness for going in. That's maybe, let's hope this one is going to be a new city. A lava tube, that's our new city. Now we need to explore this and this in order to claim it. Good. So that is, have you played Riftbreaker? I played a lot of Riftbreaker. Several series and many streams. But I played it when it was new. Okay, so we have our new location. And this is already used. And what is... Okay, so we need to work on getting this one up to 30 for the... Oh, and we also need to get here. Okay, that's a lot of things we need. Onwards. And we'll probably very soon... Ooh, luxury workshop. What? Ooh, look at this. This is power, but extra power if it's on high ground. That's great. That would be up here. I'll take that, but it's unlikely to ever get there. So this one, unfortunately, you can... Oh, relocate. Oh, I didn't know you could relocate. That's amazing. Huh. Yes, high ground is more powerful. Now, where is our new city location? That one. I don't care if it's good or bad. I mean, I do care, but I don't care. But I need to explore this. It costs 5. That's expensive. 3 water. That's perfect. Almost enough. And then this will go here. Now I have everything I need. And I just need the... Oh, look at this. I should have picked the other one where... Look at how much power I'm going to need to uncover that. Luckily, we have a bit of power. It's not a great city location, but hey, we can get a little bit of silica, and water from this location. So we'll definitely build it. So now the objective is I need 1 more water. We'll probably get that incidentally somehow. And we need a ton more food. And the best way to get food is that to go try to get my... Yeah. I can't get more than +2 in here, and it's science, 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 and science. It has to be the science that I focus on here. And this goes, what is that, 6 turns until we get it, but maybe we'll explore it sort of randomly. Ooh, we get space projects. Amazing, that's what we want. Import an ocean from Enceladus. And or orbital telescope, +3 science per turn. I want an orbital telescope. So this one you have to use a trade route to get stuff up there. What, you can undo your last action? Why do you think that I made a mistake since you wanted me to undo? Damn, that's not an undoable. This is amazing. +3 science per turn. Lose condition is if the happiness drops to 0 or yeah, the happiness drops to 0. But this is just keep increasing and gets harder all the time. So it's kind of like we have to keep progressing at a pace, otherwise we sort of fall behind and it's harder to get back to our power level, expected power level. Okay. I'm gonna need a little bit of water, but I don't want to explore from there until we have the city. That could be a location that... Oh, this gives us a little bit of science as well. Yeah. +2. Ooh. But it's too close. But on the other hand, it might actually be better. Because it actually has 4 connections. This one only has... It has 3 connections. It's good enough. Yeah, we'll take this. Even though it's going to be super expensive. But lava tube means that it is... Oxygen level... Comfort of living is radiation protection. So if because we are in the lava tube, we get +4 radiation protection. That increases our comfort of living. Comfort of living is multiplied by the number of population to give the happiness. Let's go over to the other city. How do we get over to the other city? Huh. I don't, I guess. That's weird. I thought you could go from one city to the next. Let's see. Here there are 4 population and the comfort of living. We're in a crater, so that gives us 2 radiation protection, -1 from temperature, 0 from oxygen, +1 comfort of living. So we just, from each population, gives 1 happiness. That's not enough. But if we could increase the comfort of living in here, then we would be able to just multiply it by the number of people there. So it's complicated. Sandstones. I could tap this immediately and just get 5 happiness per turn. But 5 happiness per turn is so boring. I could also get that one. If I tap that, move you here, then I can build my photovoltaic cells fields here, which gives +2 power. Can I build it? Not yet, and especially not because I keep not having that. There. We also need to start working on this, but this is the most important, and this is the most important. Everything is most important. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. What did I want to do? I don't know. That one, you move here. Sweet. It takes 4 turns of relocating. In the meantime, that's interesting. I should be losing my my ability to do this. I'm probably gonna be warning me. Yeah, more trade routes assigned. There. Everything is highest priority. It is. More bioengineering. We are just not there yet. This is 1 temperature that's too much, or it's like cyanofunction that's -2 temperature, and that gives atmosphere and oxygen. I definitely want this. Orbital ring +3 trade routes. I must have it. Must have it in my life. What is this one? This is -3 support from an insect farm. Yeah, I can see that, but +3 food. Igloo. Fully protected from radiation as long as the temperature in the city is negative. Oh, that's funny. We'll get the orbital ring. We can have 3 science projects or space projects going at any given time. Then now we should be able to get here. That gets us +2 power, so now we have a massive amount of extra power. That's good. Unfortunately, our main issue is lack of trade routes, because now we could start transferring some of this power to anywhere else we wanted, because we have too much power. Wow, too much power. And the science is just lagging a lot. What is that one? That was this supply station. Okay, so this one has science, so I guess we could take some science. Just get 3 science, figure out what else we can explore out here, and just use it to exchange power for science in that way, and then more exploration. I think that makes sense. We're now at 17. We need to get to 28. That's a long way off, but it's gonna get there. This is a potential, if we need to place this, for example, the bacteria spreader, which will allow us to start spreading bacteria, which is something we'd want to get out as sooner rather than later, then this could be a candidate because it's only 1 power, and we could lose 1 power in favor of getting bacteria out there and about. Oh, new leader. Oh, I kind of forgot. Okay, O'Malley, what is your select the city, gain plus 10 support per population, can only be done once. Oh, that's good. Spend 20 water to get 170 support. Yeah. Gain 1 support per turn for every 5 new city buildings you construct. Explore location, gain plus 2 science. Oh, I like that. Oh, they both have it. Sewage treatment plant. Construct a sewage treatment plant for free. What does it do? Adjacent population provide -1. +1 water per turn if the city has 4 population. Oh, that's good. No, it's not. That's not good. It's just +1 water. Convert 3 silica to 10 titanium. That's amazing if we needed titanium, but we don't. Removing rocks provide 1 +1 titanium. Oh, that's pretty good because we need to remove a lot of rocks. I guess we take you. Yeah. What did you have? That was cool. This is good, but not as good. We'll take you because this one is great. Giving us free titanium. I like. Public bath. We're gonna need that in our next city. So, context. This needs to go to 30, and this needs to 1 more. So we do need 1 more before we can. But I kind of feel we get +2 science for every exploration. That's good. Let's do that one. +2 science, +2 more science. We're at 23. Ah, good. Do we just want to focus on the science now? We could do that one. That gets this one, the Dandy Lab, which gets +3 food. That would be pretty cool. But we also need 1 more water. Oh, look at that. I'll take that. +4 science. 27. It goes to 28 next turn. Sweet. That means I can take this out and get it into water, because then I know I have enough here. Sweet. Hey, we can get the Dandy Lab next turn. That was pretty efficient. Although there's also a lot of other things we'd also like, but I promised myself I want that one first. So we can get this one faster, and we can get a new city and rising expectations. Oh no. Oh no. Robotized laboratory. This project can only be placed once per city. What does it do? +1 science per 3 robots in the city. Yeah. 2 extra projects per robot each turn, or a gas factory. I don't want any of that yet. Don't want that one. I'll just throw it out. Get 1 free science for this. So, up here. The building we've been working towards. There we go. That's amazing. That means next turn we get exactly what we need, and we're going to keep working on science, because science is still the most important thing. This is water for public bath. We'll get there eventually. And how are you doing on the relocation? 1 more turn for the relocation. Sewage treatment plant is pretty junk. Convert silica to titanium, not worth. Okay. So what could you be doing? You could just kind of explore out here, get some happiness. Oh, Underground frozen oxygen. Okay. Poof. Sweet. Alright, so next turn we should be able to make this city. And we have stockpiled a lot of power to start crunching through all of the stone inside. Yes. And then we really need a spaceport. Spaceport is paramount. That gives us 2 trade routes for anyone. And this one is the one we want, +3 trade routes. There's +1 power per turn for every 5 new space projects completed, including this one. We really need to work on this. Maybe even more than that. What? Oh, it has to be like this. There. Okay, I just have to click here and then it automatically pulls out here. Right. And we have 6. We have nothing here that requires tritium. So that's not a problem. You got this one, you got this one. All good. Expansion. Windmills. Food factory. -1 support. From Marsha. Food factory doesn't seem interesting. It's just the advantage is that it's cheap. I'll take a Marsha. And then we go to our new city. Found the city. What is this one? And normally, science producing building on this slot produce 1 more science. Sweet. And this is a adjacent population provides +1 per turn. And that can actually be 2 adjacent population. Yeah. There. +6. Woohoo! We're down to -28. And I kill this and then make a robot hub, so we now have 3 population or 3 stuff. And that means we can go out and get some water, for example. Now this is cheaper because it's export from this location. So I'm gonna go this and this. Oh, it's unhappy? Why are you unhappy? I don't know. Extract water for oceans? No. Definitely a water mine. Sweet. Don't like that. Why are you unhappy? Far from the city, but this one did not get the far from the city. Weird. Weird word. Don't know. And we have 2 trade routes again. Yay! Let's get 2 of these. This is really important. 3 trade routes would be amazing. Okay, we have a new city. Yay! And what do we want in that city? Public bath? Sure. Development center? That's pretty good. And we're working on science. We're not really working on science very much. More population, I guess, would be nice since we're getting +6 here. Not another bacteria spreader, that's fine. A touring company. +4 support for every planet location providing support or comfort living owned by the city. That's going to be 0. So we'll do a robot hub instead. Sewer plant or breakdown. That okay, so that's going to be exploration here. Yeah, the rock to titanium skill. Yep, absolutely. Oh, +10 food. That's amazing. That means it's not going to be a very many turns. Canyon view. We can make a viewpoint that gives +1 comfort of living, which is unfortunately not great here. We only have 24 times, but still. It does get +1 here. Oof, that's expensive. We take a bit of that. And now let's explore something that's far away, because we already now need to start looking for the next location. This 1, 2, 3, so that's going to cost 3 to explore that. But stuff out here is really expensive. So that's going to be where we use this one. Let's keep going up. Flat plains. More power. Sweet. Flat Plains is here, but Flat Plains has -2 comfort of living because it has 0 radiation protection. And minus from temperature and minus from everything. This is a bad place, but it's a good place. It's a good location to get. It's very far away, but it's needs a bit of terraforming before we can start doing anything with that. Trade routes is what we want. Let's see. This is working. And yeah, we actually get +2 science per turn by using her exploration, so that's pretty good. And also, there you go, done. Now we got all of it we could do. What are we working towards? Public bath would be nice. That one and the second robo hop. Hey, Kramflika, thank you for the prime. Welcome.
We are building an army.
Definitely the Marsha is what we want. We're also losing titanium here because we are filling it up here. And a new technological advancement. We haven't even done the previous one. Gain 5 support for every new technology research, including this one. Gain 2 titanium. The titanium when constructing a city building. Yeah. Every unit of tritium that you export to a space project counts as 1 extra. That's really convenient right now. Like, really convenient. Ah. Shit. Where is it? Where's my science? Per turn per life form in the climate zone. Oh, light bulb. Yes, thank you. Now these are really not something I want. I'll take that, but I don't want it. There we go. Support for every technology. That's like a one-time thing. That's not going to be like more than 50 support all in all, so I don't think that's worth it. This one is, it's good, but it's also like a lot of titanium that I don't need. But this one, I'll take that. And we can build it, we can play it next turn. And I think I will. I'm getting too many things in hand here. We can make the seed vault. I don't want that. I don't even want it. Yeah, sorry. If I can throw away another building, then I can actually build it this turn. Oof. Can I throw away another one? Or hold on. I can just use you to explore, then I get free science. Probably better. 6 silicates plus extra here. Wing. That means this one gets extra. Let's see. We're now exporting 2 and it's on 5 now, so it should go to 9. Yeah. If it works. And we can get more silicates, but I don't really need that right now. Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if it's worth it to build another robot hub. I mean, it's not worth it. Canview gives us comfort of living, but comfort of living only affects population, and I only have 1 population here, and the rest, the other 4 are robots. So we need something that's good for robots. This could be the bacteria spreader, or we could also go up here and try to sort of mitigate this disaster that's looming. Or I guess I didn't do that. Ugh, -1. Ah, damn it, we are out of power. Someone's been spending way too much power on stuff. And okay, import tritium from Mars. That seems good. Space hotels. That is extra support per turn. We might want to do that. Or this. Oh, this must be built in a city. Robots in the city provide an extra expansion point. That would be 4 extra expansion points in the new city. That would actually be amazing. But again, science. I think it might be time to do this. Yeah. As much as I like importing tritium, I think we need to focus a bit on the support. Oh, homesteads. Oh no, I want the homesteads. I really want the homesteads, I think. Magnetic fusion power. Minus comfort of living. Don't like it. Tuber farm. We'll take that. We'll get this next turn. And oh, look at that. It went to 9. So that did work. Yay. And science is not really getting there. Let me see. We get +4 every turn. So it goes to 13, 27. And okay. -1. This will keep grinding the science. What was this one again? +1 support for every trade route. We like extra trade routes. You are going to explore just something like this. And then I built a mine here. And we want the bacteria spreader is kind of what we want next. Bacteria spreader and the homesteads in here. Homesteads, yes. Homesteads more important. Definitely. Applied science. New technologies are suggested. I think that's good, but I can't really fit it in. Ooh, cloud seeding. Increase the climate zone's rain by 2. It's too early for us. I feel I'm not really there yet. Give me an extra trade route of happiness. I can throw it away later on if I need to. Homestead. If I build it here, it gets +10. That's impactful. Actually, it should have been built here and that one should be moved away. So, one more location. I think I kind of want to just take this for the 5 happiness. There we go. Just trying to mitigate this disaster. Whew. More water. A water mine would be nice. Large aquifer. Ooh, okay. And then we continue with this one all the way over here to see if we can... This is still one of our candidates for a new city. It's not a good city though. It's a pretty miserable one, to be honest. 13. Oh, we have an extra trade route. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Can I do that? That's going to use all of it, so that's not going to be good. But it will also give us +6, so it's 9. Okay, that's not enough. There. That means it cannot actually last one more turn. Oh, public bath. That's definitely here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Ugh, I don't know what the impact is during transition, but it's the right way. 5 + 2 + 2. Look at that, we're down to -6, and it's probably going to increase soon as well. Science is not coming along as nice as I want. What is this? Combined living. Ooh, I love combined living. Resonance is adjacent power buildings. Hydroponic farm +2. Okay, +2 food. We do need more food, but we also need a combined living. Combined living is amazing. It's the best one. Hydroponic farms is also really nice. Can I take both? I'll take that, even though it's far off. Maybe I should have taken the other one. Oh well. 3. Five silicates and another little silicate location. And let's see, so now I have, if I do this, then I'm gonna be taking all 3 here and making it into 6 up here. So that means I get this next turn. Ooh, that's amazing. I like it. We're gonna get our first science space project next turn. Enable. Arctic Rapids. It's a bit too early for Arctic Rapids.
Our illustrious
Another
champion
bacteria spreader.
returns.
Courthouse.
Welcome home.
Okay. Mrock. Mr. What? Welcome. Thank you for the 11 months. I don't know how to butcher your name, but I do know how to butcher your name. Both increase the maximum buildings and location the city can have.
Our illustrious champion returns.
And thank you, Liquid Moonlight. Thank you for the 11 months. I think I want a courthouse though. It seems pretty good. And we enable get 6 trade routes now. Something happened. We hit some kind of milestone or something, I think. Technologies. Yeah, food is what we want. Okay, so we don't really have anything transferring now. So now we can go absolutely crazy with what we want. If I want... Oh, first we are going to explore. And... Hey, we can get free power. That was free. Good. Okay, so that's 17. That means I just need 1 more. Then it goes to 20, and then I can make the bacteria spreader there. And then whatever... Hey, PJR, good evening, and thank you. Then whatever else I want, like, there you go. 5 there, so then I need to figure out where I can sacrifice 5 things. Here, for example. 6. I don't need all of this titanium. Yeah. Do I want to build a courthouse right now? +2 comfort of living. That's... Here. Homesteads. I got to distant locations. It would give us +4 happiness. What about in... Oh, it doesn't matter. This one is full, so nothing there. This is actually pretty good. We can break down 3 to become 10 titanium, and then we can trade the titanium to whatever we want. I don't feel we need this, but it might just be nice to have. And we can always throw... hold on. No, we need to get this. This is now getting +11, so it's go to 23. And yeah, okay. We'll do that. We want to get this to 30 as fast as possible so we can get a combined living. And we want to get this one to 20, improve spaceflight. That's... Or the... I want the bacteria spreader. Definitely. Oh, we also needed these. Oh, I forgot. +1 radiation protection is pretty damn good. That's just +1 happiness, honestly. But +2 science is also nice. We actually have to focus a bit more on this. Okay, 23 we do not need as much here. We do not need as much here. So that's balance. And then we can put 4 into here. This part up here is +3. Oh. That's way too much science. Oh well. But if I do... Oh. If I put 2 in here, that counts as 4. So that's good. And then I can get this one maybe? Yeah. Yes. We'll do this one. This gives +3 science, +2 science. If we get something better, we'll have to cut this out. And the space hotel's nice, but And now, do we want the bacteria spreader? Do we want... Yeah, let's do that. It's fun to start spreading some bacteria on the planet. Woo! We have +1 heat. Or we can get atmosphere and so let's spread something here. And now we start seeing something over here. We get +1 here and we get +1 here. When this goes up to 32, then we get an extra level of O2 in this region. And when we get, no, it's actually global. These are global. This is global level. And then it'll sort of be, if this is -3, then it goes to -2. So it's global level of oxygen and global level of these things. And then sort of each region is starting at a minus something to be raised up. Okay, can't use this because that'll prevent us from using the other one next time. And I forgot you can still go. A crystal cave. Whoa, what does a crystal cave do? Two silicates per turn. Or a natural heritage. Yeah, we actually need more expansion here, but we'll get +2 points next turn. So that's okay. Alright, I'm going to continue to explore out here. This is kind of my my continue to explore mission. Sandstones, nothing. We'll use these satellites out here to push out for the next region. There we go. Oh, new leader. Forget. Alright, let's see. What is your... Increase your number of trade routes by 1 for every 3 trade routes you set up. I like. Embassy. This project can only be built once per city. +2 support per turn per trade route provided by this city. Trade route by this city. Okay. Select a city. It produces its support again. The city can only be selected once. Okay. Oh, this guy is... oh, I like this guy. Carnegie. Mine venting. Choose a mine. It immediately produces 5 heat and 5 atmosphere, as well as 25 support. Pfft, whatever. 5 heat and 5 atmosphere. But this one is just 4 heat and 4 atmosphere. What? Per resource it mines. Ah, okay. But CO2 imports is pretty good. This is a good way to boost if we can sort of not do this. Ah, man, they're both good. Constructing mines costs 25 less resource. That's also good. Trade routes by 1 for every 3 trade routes. I like that. I like that more. That's especially this one sticks around after she leaves. These are not particularly good. Ah, we need him. This is good. I like the homesteads, but I also like the hydroponic farm. We need more food, I think. Yeah, we also have a lot of different things here. Let's see, where are you? Want something? I'll throw you in here. This one actually needs to build a science facility on, so it gets +1 science. Hydroponic farm, that means water. Water is coming in very slowly, but it's coming in. Now we have 2 extra points for us to build stuff at. And we could get a large aquifer. I like. It's gonna be a bit unhappiness to do that, or we can get crater. Oh, how did I not notice that? Oh, it's because it's so close. Viewpoint is comfort of living, not much. It's pretty cheap. Let's see what we got. Oh, another crater. Damn. Oh well, we have 2 available. One of them goes out here. -2. Get a pit mine, so we get a lot of water now. Water boost +1. That must be for... I don't know. Don't know why I get a water boost. Don't know. Don't care. But we have it. This is 23 for a hydroponic farm. So if that goes out and that goes in, then we get to 23 next turn. I like that. And these still continue to pour into more science. What is our next objective? Is science or the development center? Both are good. And then work on more food as well. Yeah. Yeah. Rising expectations. No, we were just hitting 0. Just hit 0. Rover exploration I don't like. Delivery drones. Adjacent population provides +2 support per turn. It's robot plus happiness for nearby. I think we'll take the hospital. Hydroponic farm. There, +2, then we get +8 here. Good. And do we... it just starts. Courthouse, hospitals coming along. This does not need to be here anymore. Then I can do... This one is one more turn, and then it can't really do anything more here. So 6. Let's try to balance this one. Gets now +4. That goes to 13. It doesn't matter what it gets to. It's there. And these are the last 2 exported. Yeah, that's perfect. This is 2 turns, then we get that. I'm actually going to do boosting on CO2 imports instead of exploration for him, because I don't really have any good exploration nearby. They're all getting to 3, which isn't a problem, but it's also +2 science. Is it really worth it? We'll do that one. Just get some heat and atmosphere going here. If I could do it 8 turns, then this will actually be boosted. And what is it? Atmosphere and heat. Okay, atmosphere needs to go up to 64, so that's not so good. And heat. Heat is here. That just needs to go to... So if I could do that 8 turns, actually get the whole world at 1 more level. That would be nice. That one's done. Oof. Spaceport. We must have a spaceport. Yeah, 50 ocean is nice, but spaceport is the bestest. And we can actually build it. Even though we already have too many, almost too many, I think. Alright, let's go out here, continue to explore out and see if we can find some new location there. That's a crater. That might be a better location to explore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof, expensive. Yeah, this is going to be our next location, even though it has radiation protection. Oh, it's because it's a crater. So this is our next location. Yay! And it's going to be in 2 turns. Yeah, it's going to be in 2 turns. 1, 2. It's not going to be in 2 turns, but whatever. Spaceport. We now need you to accumulate. And this one only needs 3. So how many? We actually have 2. That spaceport, I want that as well. This goes to 20. What are we going to do with 20? We're going to make a development center, I think, or we're going to get for every trade route. You create. Oh, you create. Is that like from in the future, or is it counting backwards? We'll find out. I'll get this one next turn. And let's... There. So we want to get the more trade routes. Already used. Courthouse. Three times +2, that's 6 happiness. Yeah. It's not amazing. Plus one cynicals for every 3 mines owned. Nope. Cultured meat lab. Food and happiness. Take that. Ta-da! It didn't give us any. Oh, it didn't give us any happiness. That was wasted. Oh, I thought it was. Oh well. Now this has to go to 100. Oh, to 30 before we can get a new location. In this location. So either we continue to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have to do this. Yep. We can afford to harvest this. This is the next one. So that goes to 20. And then I just add 2 more. So it's 2 turns actually. Good. Unless we get a bonus next turn. Oh, enable. Bus station. Or a bacteria spreader. Or space hotels. Enable. More space hotels. I need to get those space hotels going. Yeah. More science. One more. That one, when that's discovered, is it 1 turn away? 1 turn away, yes. So you can take that next turn, and we have 1 here, which will be reserved for the spaceport, which I don't know where that will be. Can you do? I don't think that's worthwhile. Hospital, because minus 30 is bad news. All right. We have 3 unaccounted for. 4. Plus 5 science is actually quite a lot at this point. I feel this is not much. Yeah. So this is 15 in all, and yeah, okay, we'll do this. And or maybe not, maybe I don't know. This is goes to 15, so we get plus 3, so it goes 9, 12, 15. Yeah, okay. So 3 turns, we can take that in 3 turns. This is like always the trade-off. You have to go like, what if I got this like in 2 turns instead? So it's 6 plus 6. That's it could be in 2 turns. Yeah, like that. Food production. Do we need more food production in here? I guess so. It's also happiness, so let's throw it in there. We can always throw it out if I don't feel that's the most valuable thing. Oh, right. Hold on. That's important. Because I need to get this to 30 next turn. And go. Celebrate past achievements for every population. I think I'll take that. Double resource production. I'll take this. That's a good boost of happiness here. 30 ocean. It might be nice to get some quantum data. Plus 2. Ooh, I want this because I want this on. Yeah. This is brilliant because that goes here and then it gets plus 1 science. So that's plus 3 science from that. That's amazing. We're getting a shit ton of science, to say it like it is. Over far away. That one gets discovered, and we can now found a city. Yay! Get those out of the way. And then we need to get something in here. We don't have anything in there. Explore or CO2? That's not necessary. That one is 5. Yeah, that's good. And that's balanced now. Good. Only getting 2 in here, that's not much, but we'll get more once we get the trade. Yeah, whatever. Which one are we gonna do? I think we'll pave over this one with a spaceport. Exploration. Let's explore from this location. Ooh, a science location. Meteorite crater. What is that? A research station? Interesting. Alright. And a hospital. Let's build a hospital here. That's definitely happening. Minus 17. It's getting there. I don't know where it is, but it's getting there. Good. So I think I'll take a short break here. I'm enjoying this game, and I think it's nice and quiet and just chugging along, and I really love the decision making that's available in this game. Don't know about you, if you are awake or if it's just lulling you to sleep, which is also okay. Then I will be speaking quietly so I don't interrupt your well-deserved sleep. I will be back in 2 minutes. So see you guys back here in 2 minutes. Welcome back. No, it's not the first time I'm playing. I played it 37 hours on according to Steam before this. So I'd say I know what I'm doing, but I'm not necessarily super expert. They are done. This is important. I think we need a plant spreader now. Yeah. I was thinking that we want to focus more on the bioengineering thing. So let's get that one as well. What is this? A miner's cottage. +1 support per turn per mine owned by the city. That could be a lot. We still have already 2 other locations. But you know what? It's population. Oh, what happened? Didn't we get this? Huh? Oh. Okay. So we can't use this one yet. That'll be 1 + 4. That's too much. There. That one. We get 3 + 1. That's 4 into that titanium. And you can see here 12 turns. Really? 12 turns? No, 6 turns on this one to spread again. And if we get more plant spreaders and that kind of thing, then we definitely want them. We want those. We can do 1, but that's definitely referred for the spaceport. Hospital used the green of the tritium. Did I? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that must be it. You're right. That's why I lost 4. Good shit. Alright, but 8 science is amazing. So at this point in the game, we start to sort of have some things that we just have too much of. Maybe power, maybe science, maybe even water or something. But some we have too much of. And that's why I value trade routes so highly, because that means I don't care what I get. If I can get like 3 of something, then it can be 3 of anything, because I can always just shuffle them around. I love this game. It's very nice. Yeah, it is. I played it a lot and I've thought about it, and I can't pinpoint why I enjoy it so much. Like, obviously it's like, oh, it plays really nicely. No, but like, there are so many other games that kind of sort of are similar in a sense, and yet this one just, it has a certain appeal to me. It's so relaxed, and I can feel my mind is just racing along, which I like. Like, I'm always like, okay, what is it's the fact that there are so many small trade-offs, and those trade-offs sort of propagate into the future in a very, very easy to understand way. Like, okay, what is most important? Should I get the trade routes first so I can trade more to get that happen that faster, or should I balance it out so I get them at the same time? Like, all those things are just, yeah. Hello, Nikon, welcome. Let's see. Yeah, so plant spreader, that we can build next turn, but again, we don't know where to build it. Although we could take something. We did say, like, for example, this one. Oh, not that one. This one. It's not super important, so maybe next turn we just junk this and replace it with a plant spreader so we can get that going. What kind of plant do we have? We have, let's see, 1 temperature and 1 rainfall. Do we even have anywhere that has 1 temperature and 1 rainfall? No, probably not. So I don't think that matters. We'll be... Yeah, we'll bump some CO2. Not much. And we go. Road paver is amazing. But a picture is better. +1 comfort of living for every 2 robots. That's also good. Oh, look at how cheap it is. 3. Oh, they're all good. Shit. Oh, hold on. Can I cheat? Not cheat. Oh no, I can't build this. Ugh, I thought I could. Well, maybe I can. Maybe. Screw that happiness. 3 science plus 2 science. I have now 21. I can build this here. And if I go back here, oh no, it didn't reroll. Oh, it's research 2 projects. Ah, I get 2. Yay. Oh, all of them are good. I think I'll take the road paver, and I'll take that one. Now the road paver definitely has to go in here. Careful that I don't block this one. It's just on a dead end. That gives us +3 expansion points at this location. Amazing. But let's make sure that we... Those 3 expansion points could be useful. Ditch that. Not going to make the viewpoint tower, but I'm going to make that one. So that's 2 more trade routes. We're up to 8. Then over here by the road paver, I'm going to get that one. That's mine. Thank you. I get this one. Mine. And then I get this one, which will be a plant spreader. How the leader changes often, so you're not locked to set capabilities and benefits. Yes, it is. And that's actually like 2 turns. Ooh. It might be just a big regret when I realize that I don't have anywhere to build it. Yeah. Nothing is eligible. Nowhere is eligible. Yeah, so that was a mistake. But, you know, that's almost our middle name. But we have more trade routes, 2 more trade routes. This one is going to 1, 2, 3. And I don't have anything that requires this, but if I can get +3 up here, then we are going to get to exactly enough to get another one, or this one. And we've kind of used all of our titanium because we're transferring up here. And then after this, we're going to be transferring into here to get those hotels done. We could also, you always have to use all of your trade routes, basically. Not basically, but you do. Anything else is a waste. And 2 more turns for him. That one I wanted. I don't want a landing pad anymore, but I want this. I can't take it. Maybe I don't even want this one. I don't want it. I want the ocean now. That's straight. Ooh, that's expensive. And let's see, what was this one? This one was for every resource mined in the city. Let's see, what about you? How many mines do you have? That's a mine. That's a mine, and that's a mine. So I have 3 mines. So that gets +3 for support, and if I place it here, it gets +11 happiness. That makes a big. Ooh, look at that. Question: can explain what the roguelike means? After you're done with one of these games, you get some cards, basically some of these projects that you can then use for the next one. So there's a meta progression between each game where you can unlock new scenarios that are more difficult, and you can unlock new cards that will help you in that case, and maybe also unlock new I would say bosses, but leaders. Not sure about that. That's the roguelike aspect of it. Okay, this one gets the 5. Good. And then what else are we going to export? Oh, this is brilliant because these ones count as 2. Remember? 1, 2. If I get 2 here, then that will actually count as 4 on this one. Great. Amazing. So let's keep pouring this in here. The space hotels will be done next turn, which is amazing. Oh, I have to select 2. Okay, sweet. I think I just want to bump your CO2, so we only have a few turns left. And continue out here. Maybe we want to take this just to see what this location is like, because then we uncover this one and says this is -2 in temperature, so not really there yet. And did we? No, this one couldn't get any more. Okay. We might actually go positive on our what is it called? Expectation support next turn. Ooh, here's another little thing. We'll get that next turn. Oh, 1, yeah. Enable. A lab, don't care. A skyscraper, they're really bad. Well, they're not bad, but it's really expensive and -3 support. And biogenerator, 1 power, 1 atmosphere, 1 heat. I like it. That's good. I'll take it. And what is this? A heliostatic power plant. That gets +3 power. That's good. I want that. I apparently also want this one. What did I just use 1,000,000 of this for? Maybe that one a couple of turns ago, because now I was like, oh, I have plenty, but that's not really plenty if I need to get to 37 of those. Wow. But hey, look at that. +7. Yay. I'm going to get 5 here. So that gets done. And still +2. Mine get 4 in here. Yes, that's brilliant. I want to get the bacteria spreader, but I don't have anywhere to build it. Well, actually I do. I could take that out. I don't think I need that, right? Oh, this one out. The windmills. Yeah, let's take the windmills out. Ugh, kind of sucks. Oh no, I have an extra location here. Happy. And then one more bacteria spreader, which means we now can spread another type of bacteria, or maybe the same. Let's see. Which one do we already have? We have cyanodes something here. Plankton? That's in water. That's kind of not really happening. Did you end up finding the last black orb? Yeah, I did record an episode today, so in that one I recorded an episode. That was the episode for today about the infested mine, so I did find 3 in that one. But I didn't complete the one we started last time. That's still left for next. +1 heat. Let's get +1 heat in here. Maybe not there. Maybe one of those that we actually have a city in. There. +1 heat for you. So now we have +1 heat, +1 oxygen, plus no ocean. Generally ocean is coming from rainfall, and it's coming from importing oceans like that one we're working on. And then atmosphere is slowly getting up there, but it's too slow. Okay, and I don't have anywhere else to build this. Yeah. Alright, let's get one of these next turn. Heliostatic, so we need a high ground location that isn't already occupied. That's a high ground location, that's pretty good. Oh, it's pretty far away. Okay. Oh, you have a high ground location really close, so once you can get something, it's probably going to be that. Yeah, we have all of our trade routes busy, so nothing more we can do, and we get a new leader. Space religion. Select a city, +10 support per population. A leader can only give the speech once per city. Astral temple, +9 if it's on high ground. Import, propose 2 life forms, choose one. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Reduce the recharge time of all current active life forms. Interesting. Plant spreader buildings cost 6% less nitrates. That's brilliant. We take her. Good. Satellites. Yes, let's get more satellites. What's the other one? There. And touring company. For every planet location. No, we don't want that. Robot hub. Yes. Great. So this one lowers the countdown on all of these. So this is like 2 and 13. Then clicking this one would go to 1 and 12. That's nice and all, but if we have more going, it would be better for us. I am going to build in here a robo hub all the way up there. That gets +2, which means we can get this one. That's going to be for the heliostatic. Oh, you get plus science for exploration. Woo! Nice. And that means we can actually build it immediately. Wow. That is lots of power. The landing pad. We could build the landing pad, because why not? What was this one? Large meteorite. Research station isn't that exciting. +1 science. We're already at +8 science. I take a trade route.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Always trade routes.
Welcome
Yay!
home.
Dimlag, thank you for the 12 months. 1 more year. A full year. Thank you. And let's see. Plants. Yeah, I can't do the plant yet because I have nowhere that is warm enough. This plant, the only one I have, is an alpine pine forest. Alpine pine. But it requires 1 temperate and 1 rainfall, and don't have any rainfall, so we need to work on our rainfall. That might be a bit much. Hold on, what would be the max? If I put 8, that would put 16 in here. That would be really close to done. So could I go like 1, 2? There, that's pretty good. So just bump in as much. That gives us 12 here, so that's amazing. You've already used that skill, and we need to work on our. That one's coming along. Yeah, we need all of these. But now I'm focusing on the importing oceans first. That gets us plus 50 ocean, which means we get an extra, a full ocean level, which gives us plus 1 rainfall. I think that's how it works. Spaceport. Spaceport. Must have. Unfortunately, it's not really. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all we can get here. So we have 3 more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 turns. Then we get this, and that one we get next turn. Yeah. Now we are really rolling on these. Perfect. Gas factory. Adjacent to population. Okay, we can throw these into our new city. That's just not going to be adjacent to anything, but it gives plus 2 atmosphere, which is nice. After we're done with here, then we need to build up to another 15 for another spaceport. Cultured meat lab is not really getting us anywhere, and then this is slowly getting there. That's going to be 2 turns. Propose to life. You know what? Propose to life forms. Tundra forest. That's too much. 1 rainfall. We'll take that. Well, it didn't get much better, but I think once we hit this, I think we'll get rainfall, and then we can make the tundra forest. Yes. Alright, out and explore towards new locations. Ooh, a large meteorite. What is that? Oh, another research. It's the same one. It's not large research station. This would be a nice location to, with some big mines here. So, if we could build a city here. Yeah, maybe. You can just expand the other way. There's also stuff out here. It's an option. Enable. Oh, more forest. Kelp forest. That's an ocean. Yeah, we don't have that yet. Photovoltaic. High ground, I guess. Soil factory. They are not particularly interesting, these ones. Enable. 100 support. Yay for raising the ocean level by 1. And then let's look. So there's ice. It's not ocean yet because it's too cold for it to be ocean. So we need to raise the temperature to get it to become ocean. That's good. And this one will be completed next turn. And let's see if we now have a location for the tundra forest. Yay, we do. Yay. And there, tundra forest is spreading. Yay, amazing. Yay. Doesn't take much to get me excited. Let's see, oxygen and or heat. I'll get this one. So the blue one is the one that's already there. I don't know, the yellow one is, oh, replaces that. Oh. I'll build it down here. Hey, we're starting to spread out our, we have actually a forest. Nice. So now the question is, should I do this? Because that will actually reduce all 3 of them. Like 11 to, yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. It's 3 things we reduce. Or we can do this one and get 5 science. Funny how we just, science is something we were struggling with earlier, and now we suddenly have too much science. Huh. I mean, we have something that just requires 2, so let's go explore a crater. So that's also an option for a future location. Cultured meat lab. And we also have the soil factory. So actually, hold on. Do we have gas factory, robot hub, hospital? No, none of these. Cultured meat lab, hydroponic farm. Hold on a minute. I need a place that has 3 nearby. I can't get that. You can go up there. You can go down there. And then when we get it, the soil factory can go in here and boost these 2. But that's a problem with the soil factory. This is next turn. And what about how many trade routes do we have left? 3? Six. That one's good next turn. And I don't know if I just want to start feeding here. Yeah. Do we have any high ground? Bacteria spreader on the high ground. Boo. That's not good. That didn't really solve the issue with the cultured meat lab. I'll still throw it in here. Oops, I just burned through 7 of the ones that I was saving up both for 22 and 37. Oops. Yeah, that's actually, this is not important. Let's boost it here instead and take it from water. Minus 45 extra. Marsnet, +1 comfort of living globally. I'll take it. Dock, sir. This project must be built on coastal location. Okay, +4 support per turn. You can expand to any ocean location directly connected to this. Oh, that's cool. That's new. Did not know that. I have not seen that. And minus 10. Alright, so we're at minus 21 right now. That's interesting. We can't do the Marsha. Does that matter? No. That's the hospital. +3. Ugh. That's not much. It's because we have bad what? Just bad. Just bad. Okay, so we could get a photovoltaic cell if we could find some more high ground. There's high ground here, but that's 2 away. I'll take that. Another crater. Too many. What? Flat plains, crater, and crater. There's too many places to expand here. The dock doesn't do anything, but it's... I guess this is the next one. Let's see. Hold on. We have 5 remaining. Comfort of living globally will also get us a lot more extra here, so that might be worth it. Well, we have 5. There we go. 5 of these. So that's going to be 4 turns, then we get all this. Let's get it from here. Good. Hey, we're +10 at this location. Ooh, what is this? Oh, atmosphere and stuff. Oh, that's good. Quantum data center +2 science, don't really need it. +2 extra projects proposed. I like that. That's actually would be really handy to get. So let's get that. +2 extra. That's gonna be 3 turns more. Yeah. So plan is get the spaceport before starting to import methane from Titan. Yes. And continue out here to find new locations. Black sand dunes, what does that do? Oh, convert to silicates. Okay, so that's just a one-time thing. canyon view, so again not anything we can expand to. And here we have one expansion. What do we want to get most? Dock doesn't make sense. Photovoltaic has to be on high ground, so that's not relevant. And the spaceport is the one we need, so we'll get the spaceport. This is going to be 12. Could I get 3 more? No. No, I could get 2 more, but not 3 more. Off we go. Ooh, look at how many things we have. Expansion up. Nope. Hydroponic farms. Power buildings. Do we have anything? Oh, the bees are happy. They got all the green spreading. Yeah, but we need to get more green stuff. I don't even know what I want here. I think we'll get an entertainment center and maybe the hydroponic farm, but I think we get too many things now. Oh, that's a bad place you built. I built you. Huh. 2 atmosphere. This could also be like a good food hub by having this one being that soil factory. It's gonna take a while for this to get there. Okay, so next turn we get the spaceport, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So 2 turns we get the MarsNet, +1 comfort of living, amazing. +5 science. You can get +5 science from just exploring, or we can just lower the cooldown. What's the cooldown? 9 turns and 8 and 11. I think we'll just lower the cooldown. Oh, was that only plant life? No. Active life form spreaders. Yes. Marsha coming in next turn. Good. It also comes in even if I build this. So that will go here. Then I could move you a bit away and then replace it with this part. This is entertainment center is not great. It only good if you have 4 things nearby, which I don't have. So yeah. Tritium thermo generator. No. Rover center. No. Entertainment center. They're all bad. So we take that. That's least bad. School is adjacent population provides trust through to support. School is nice. These are not great ones. -1 comfort of living in their nitrous gas factory. That's interesting because that's even more nitrogen factory. I have too many things. Yep. So now we have 2, which means I can go to the high ground. And I can go to this one, which will just be here. Yay. And I can go to that one, which will get more power. Yay. Awesome. That's +13 power. Now this is why we need so many things. If you see here, this says 11 + 1. The +1 is because if there is a mine next to a spaceport, we get an extra one, but it can only be used for that specific resource. So at this point, this is done next turn, so it's good. Yeah, let's get this. 22, we are going to need a lot more nitrates. Okay, and I also need to keep expanding. Looking for places. Since this is kind of expanding that way, it's not going to get much bigger. So we could take this one, but... Hey, look at that. Nitrates. Free nitrates. 5 of those. Oh, 21. So close. 1, 2. That's also an option. I don't like this location, but I might have to take it because we need more cities. That one might also be interesting, right? That could take here and here. We definitely need more tritium, and this is a large hint of tritium. Yeah. That one. 100 support. Oxygen level increased. Sweet. Don't need the dock. A cloud seeding. Increases the climate zone rain by 2. I honestly don't... Oh, think tank condominium. I want that. That's a good housing. Don't want any of the other ones. I'll take that. But I'm also like a maximum. I don't remember what the maximum is I have, but it's close. Yeah. Yeah, this could very well be... Oh, by the way. Let's see comfort of living. I'm at -8 and I get to +3. Sweet. Well, well, well. Didn't I also do that in here? I also made it ready at this point to do the same thing. That's also getting +2 food. But this one could potentially be more than +2 food because of the location, so I think this one is better because the potential. Yeah. House eating, entertainment center. Just not interesting, that entertainment center. No. School. It's basically +1 science and +1. It's not really worth it, is it? To do that. Nope, it's not. But I'll do it anyway. Alright, we keep exploring out here. Maybe that one. Ooh, now this is the new location. Oh, I already used it. Are you going to retire soon? Yes, you are. Alright, that is going to be our next location. It's a crater. It's lovely, and that's brilliant. As you can also see, which I think is really nice, that you rarely have to go back to existing cities. And I think that's nice. That could go up here. Alright, let's see. We have 5 more. What if we do 5 here? And that gets us halfway to that 20. And then I can boost it next turn, and then I get the other half. Good. Atmosphere level increased. Look at us. Okay. That's a new science. Gain 8 support income per animal you spread. Lose 8 support per animal you lose. I don't know. +1 support income when constructing a city building. New space project requires 3 less of each. That's the one. That's insanely good. Android hub. I think I want a plant spreader for sure. And then which one of these? Like, that's a good sign. No, it's not. Android hub. Yep. That means new projects will take less. This is not gonna work. There, now it's gonna work. And that means the import methane from Titan is going to complete next turn. That gets 20 atmosphere. Doesn't do anything. And 20 heat. That will actually trigger another level, which gives us plus 100 again. Look at that. Even though we're getting minus 40, we're just increasing all the time. Now, Android hubs, should that be built in our next city? I think it should be. Rocket planes, not interesting. And then I'll explore that next turn. And then put the Android hub immediately in the new city. Yes. Yeah. And we have kind of a lot of things here. I don't want that. Alright, let's see. Next. Last turn for you. Sandstorm. Ooh, that starts. Oh, okay. Atlantic Herring. I don't have ocean. I have a deer. Temperature and oxygen. Well, we'll get it. Okay, here we have fix, fix, and fix. Yeah. Load balancing station. This project reduce 1 power per turn for every 4 buildings that cost power. Combined living for sure. Good evening, Hockeytown. Research center, no. A gas factory. I think I like those gas factories. Alright, time for us to build or to get... This is our new city. Boop. Now we can build it. Found the city. What did I just do that messed up? I definitely did something that messed up. 4. Clear. Let's get all 8 of those in one turn. And then get the other 8. Let's actually get these 8 in one turn. And then we have 3 left. What can we take out? There. Good. Gas factory. Let's build that. We have too many things in progress, so build the gas factory. Condominium, combined living. There's so many good things that we want, but that's a lot of food here. Plant spreader, we can't build that yet. Animals, oh, plant and animal spreader. Wow. We definitely need expansion now. Pick a new leader. Let's see what who we get. Mining. Increase your tritium production by 1 for every 1 tritium you start producing. Okay. Destroy 5 rocks for free this turn. That's actually nice for right now. Select the mine deposit. Mine 10 of that resource. +1 for large, +2 for gigantic. That's good. Industrial, that's a little bit of everything. And then you can get a trade center. I mean, I think we have enough trade rooms. Gain 1 power per turn for every 7 expansion points you acquire of or ocean. Okay, I think we'll just take this one. Too many things. That one and that one. We have too many things, I think. Only hold 10 cards, yes. But now, found a city, yes. Place the headquarter. Destroy rocks for free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just destroyed these 2 as well. And then we place the headquarter. Okay, where do we want the headquarter? Let's build it here. And then build 2 other population centers here, and then have something that benefits nearby population centers. That's just going to be random location. So Android hub, good. Can't do anything else. Tritium is slowly accumulating. This is cloud seeding. Okay, so we have 3 locations now that we can expand to. We can expand to more. Let's get that nitrate. Can you not delete those rock formations? Oh, these ones? Yes, I can. But they give +2 support. So I prefer keeping them. Okay. Silica is okay. Now we want a plant spreader and an animal spreader and a bacteria. Do we want a plant spreader? 1 temperature, 2 oxygen. I have 1 temperature, only 1 oxygen, so no. Maybe we'll hold back on that one. Okay. That one is a pit mine, thank you. Then this one is going to be a... I have 2 bacteria spreaders, so let's get another plant spreader, I guess. Boop. Hey, look at that. That's a alpine forest. And we could either get this one for a big nitrate deposit, but we're already boosting our nitrates, so it might be just more interesting to take this one and get a... Do we want that bacteria spreader? How much do we even want that? Or should we just go, let's get that animal spreader online. Let's get that. It's not gonna work, but when it does, it's gonna be good. Yeah, mistakes maybe. Mistakes. Good. Now the next important thing is, oops, get this one completed in 1 turn and see what else we could do. All of these are out in the world. This is inside the biogenerator and nitrous gas factory and food. So it's basically food and nitrogen that is our main concerns. We're boosting the food. We're boosting this because I want another spaceport. Because I always want more spaceports. What? Migratory cycles. Ooh, one of our scientists is discovering scaling benefits of letting life migrate and spread in groups. Do you want to support? Let him work on other projects. All life forms spread an additional 20% faster if the same life form is already present in adjacent. Don't know if that's good, but we take it. Space mirrors. I want space mirrors. Another animal spreader? Sure. Enable. Now we get to 23 of these. Oh, it already starts by pre-filling 3 of them. That's nice. How much can we put into 1 turn? 11. Sure. We put it. No, actually put 10 in. There. Food is gonna go hit enough next turn, so that will be 1 more, and then we'll do combined living. And these are not available. I will take that migratory cycles. Take that. That was pretty cheap. And we could mine something. If there's something we need, we could. I don't think there's anything we need in quantity. Well, actually, maybe some tritium would be nice. I do have 1 tritium mine. Those are like literally the first thing we got. And then I get 10 tritium, which allows us to get a spaceport immediately, which I can build on the landing pad. It's only going to give us 1 extra. On the other hand, windmills are kind of junk because they only get 1 power. So now I do that. There we go. Spaceport. 2 more. 2 more trade routes. As you can see, I like my trade routes. And you're going to go in here and you're going to go out there. Animal spreader is water, but I don't need that right now. Bacteria spreader just needs more population. And we need to find the next potential for a city. This is getting closer to watery locations. What about down here? If we could find a location like this would be a good place. Rocky Plains? Nope, not great yet. And go. Ooh, another one. And this is +1 radiation protection. Yes, please. Courthouse is comfort of living. Robot hub is nice. Laboratory. I think we might finally get to a point where I don't think I need more trade routes. Or do I? This is +2 comfort of living, which is just multiplied by... This is basic, yeah. Comfort of living in a city. So if how many population I have in that city depends. What I'll get. I'll take this. Because I think our new city can just be a very robotic city. Android hub, and then we'll get a combined living. There. That's gonna get us 2 more locations. That one. Shoot. What do I want? I don't think I want the cloud seeding. I want another bacteria spreader. Or do I? Oh, this is kind of full. As in, completely jammed. This is somehow not full. That's because I was kind of waiting for something to put in here. But I could put a robo-hub and then just get... Yeah. Let's throw a robo-hub in here. Whoop. Sweet. And that means we get 2 more, which means I can get cloud seeding. No. But a bacteria spreader? Sure. And then... Guided... Oh! Oh, guided tubes. We can't even do that yet. Now I don't know why I did that. I mean, we'll get a bacteria spreader here. There. Now we have more bacteria. Which ones do we want? Everywhere. Bacteria everywhere. Which just boosts +2, +5, +0, and +9. +9 on atmosphere. That's a lot. We still have 1 more here, and that could be... Cloud seeding is boring. Crater, I could... Dock is relevant, and I can't build an animal spreader, so we'll keep that in mind for another time. Nope. Rising expectations. Damn, 66 now. On the fringe of the green, is that terraforming in progress? Yes, it is. Luxury workshop. I might want to just get that. GMO lab. +1 food per turn. Adjacent food producing. That's kind of what we wanted. Combined living, always. Plant spreader. I like the plant spreader, but I also like a luxury workshop. It's just really plain and simple. Enable. +30 heat. Oh, it's just in 1. Oh no, that was totally not worth it then. Shit. I thought it was everywhere. Increase the heat. Oh, it gains 30 heat, so it still gets 30 heat. And increase the heat of the climate zone by 1. Okay, so that's -1. We'll take the one that's kind of lowest. This is already +1. +1. This is +1. This is -1, but there's no one living there. This one is 0. There. There we go. That's going to be completed. A plant spreader. Alpine forest gives us +4 support if we have someone who lives in there. There. Yeah, +4 support. I like it. Yay! And more oxygen. 7 turns until it rises. Up here, it's 10 turns until it rises. I like it. It's getting somewhere. Now we have still... I don't think we need as much here. Oh no, it's one off. Literally one off. But we'll just build a biogenerator instead. Biogenerator. There. That gets +1 power, +1 atmosphere. Sweet. Yeah. This purple thing is because in this zone we have the methanogenium. That's the purple one. That increases heat. Did we have to? Oh, we do have to. And here we have 2 more locations. I could take these 2 locations and just get more resources, or we could try to figure out. I definitely want an animal spreader, but that requires more power or more food, water. Let's get there. Sweet. Nothing to do with the dock. Luxury workshop, it'll get there eventually. Oh, -10 for exploring that one. Crazy. Rocky Plains coastal location. Ah, because next to ocean tile. Sweet. Wow, why are we not taking this one? What's up? Titanium. Oh, it's a titanium deposit. Okay. And over on this one, let's continue outwards. Canyon view. Food. Oh no, look at that. We're actually 1 food off if we don't do anything panicky here. So let's do something panicky. There we go. Now we get exactly what we need in terms of food for next turn. None of these are particularly interesting until I get the plant spreader. So no need to do that just yet. University, spaceport. I'll take that. And an oxygen or a Marsha. No, we have better stuff. So I'll take the oxygen. And I enable to get +1 globally. Now, that one is, oops, I was about to say that's definitely going to be here, but that's not the case. But you can still use your ability to mine that one. And then we can build it in this location. There we go. So more trade routes, but we really need space projects now. And we have another combined living for our new city. There. Oh, we are forgetting something. We need a thing that buffs happiness of nearby a lot. Oxygen factory, we'll just bump that in here. Yep. And that's a lot of extra stuff. So let's go here and tap that mine. There, and tap that mine. And then continue to explore out here, I guess. Another canyon view. And there, this is also going to be flooded at some point. Oh, look at that. We got a luxury workshop. Do we have anywhere that we can build stuff? Yeah, this is the only place we can build stuff. So let's build a luxury workshop. Just cram it in here. 10, 34. Annual spread. Yeah. Annual spread possible? No. Nope, not yet. It's not the greatest animal, it's a deer, so it needs 2 oxygen, and I don't have anywhere that has 2 oxygen. And 1 temperature is fine, but 2 oxygen is our issue. That's here. But it's going to be in 6 turns we get another oxygen boost, which is good. It's good. And we need to explore around here. Alright, get a lab. Nope. Get a research center. Nope. Import oceans. Yeah, definitely. And exploration satellites. That's kind of not the greatest. 2 power minus come for a living. Road paver is insane. Public bath. That's the one we're looking for. And that one. Good. Oh, look at that. We get so many things for free here. That means this one can be built in 1 turn. Oops. 1 turn just to get extra exploration satellites, and we still have 1 I'm going to keep this here because it's 14 plus 1. That means we get another up there. And then there. There. No, that's... What if I do this? 5 plus 5, that's 20, so I get to 30. That means we can do the animal spreader next turn. Yeah. Unless, of course, I build a public bath now, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So it's all for naught that I did that. There we go. Public bath is more important. Actually, we have a science location if we get a science thing. Minus 23. So this is also, again, kind of irrelevant. Yeah. The nitrous gas is far away. And this is import ocean. We'll knock this one out and then... Five. So that gets to 8 and then I can do 12 next turn. Maybe. More bacteria. Ooh. We have a place that this can spread. Sweet. What does that do? Distance from selected spreader plus 40. Does that mean... Oh, it adds the recharge. Ooh. I did not notice that. This gives atmosphere and oxygen. I want oxygen. This one gives us heat. I don't need heat as much as oxygen. There. And what would we want? Exploration. Yeah, let's keep exploring our new location. Oh, I thought this one actually had some extra... Oh, no, this is the new location. Ah, right. You can get that location. That's some nitrates. Sweet. So that can be the animal spreader in a couple of turns. There. Mediterranean scrub. Not a scrub, a shrub. Boreal rainforest. That's pretty difficult, but it gives more prestige. Shoe temperature and wind rainfall. We'll take that. I think that's doable. And a space hotel, sweet. And what else? Animal spreader. Don't think we need more of those now. Eco homes. Enable. Sweet. I'm gonna take a short break, and then we have a animal spreader. Yeah, so we're working our way towards the animal spreader. Only when we get another upgrade. Here. That's 3 turns until we get another oxygen upgrade. And yeah. Okay, this eco home is actually available now. Could I build it here? Wow, this is getting pretty damn full now. Huh. Oops. And we don't have any new location I could build to. We haven't been able to explore quite sufficiently for us to build new locations. Haven't been able to reach or find. Well, we can find that one, I guess. That can get some pretty good locations, right? 1, 2, 3. Maybe. And it's not underwater. So if I do that one and that one, I can actually make this into a new city. Somehow. +9. We'll take the +9 here. That was not bad. And then we can explore from here. So nitrates need to go up. Oh, by the way, here I have 10 remaining. Oh, 12. Yeah, cool. So that's good. And 1, 2. I don't know what we're saving up for. It's... the plant spreader. It's water. More water. We just lost more water because we founded a new city. So I guess we have to focus a little bit more on the water now. But we're importing water. That's different kind of water. Cool. I'll take a short break and then I will be back in 2 minutes. And I think we can complete this one within the available time. We're starting to sort of really escalate and get lots of resources every turn. So it is it's getting there. Be back in 2 minutes. Welcome back to the last hour of this today. I'm gonna try to complete this in the time we have available. And if we go a little bit over, then we go a little bit over. And it's an ape. Oh, sandstorm. Darude sandstorm. There. Fix and fix. Fix. Shit, what? Oh, 15 food to repair. That's insane. Alright, I'm gonna enable the ocean. Oh, look at that. It's so close to getting that. Import more ocean. Ooh, that might be a little bit much in terms of oceaning. Android hub is exactly what we wanted. Oh man, that's amazing. Also wanted the other one actually. That's our new puny little city here. You're gonna build an Android hub there. And you are gonna save up for the eco homes, but not really happening. Then we are going to so I'll take that. What does this one give us? +1 science? Don't really feel that's necessary. Nitrate mine. That's something we'd like to get. And then we can also get a canyon view. Let's see. We want to get the animal spreader thing. Remind me that I have a place that is that's sandstormed and broken, because that's really difficult to remember for me at least. Hold on, if we're missing something, I want to get this one, so I could take 1, 2, get this one open, leave it for that, and then so I'm thinking of maybe I could use this ability to I could use it for mining water. That would be 12 water or 11 water. Or I could use it. We'll just do. How much? 6. cultural complex. That's also interesting. But 3 food, I don't think I need that. It's 3 of those titanium. I'd really like to get a city up here. That's the one. Because that can look at these two. Perfect. But still, we don't have enough of this to get us anywhere. In any case, let's reset all of this and say, what if I need 22 here? So if I go 11, why is it complaining? No, need to import more. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So 11, that gets this one done in 1 turn. Sweet. And what else do we need? We then need the rest of it into water and coming out of science, because science is kind of not really doing anything. Sweet. Good. We have a place to do power. Don't think I have anywhere that actually has any conditions with power, but let's just get one more. Once we import this, maybe we'll get more rainfall and no, it's oxygen. Okay, so 2 turns, then we get increased oxygen. Oh, this one is also open for business. I can't build it anyway. Oh, not enough tritium to satisfy stock. That's kind of true. That was a little bit over. Oh no, that's because I built it. I'm an idiot. Oh no. And it won't be in 1 turn. Now this time, oh, minus 72. That is insane. Adjacent population. Right. Hospital is happiness. I'm gonna take composting. We don't need more of this. This is adjacent population gives happiness. All right, we need happiness. We're at 96 happiness. It's pretty absurd, this amount of drain we have. The hospital. School is here. Gas factory, this Marsha. I mean, I can build that here. Forgot to repair. Yes, but I can't remember. I don't think I think it was actually up here. No. Yeah, that one. Repair costs 14 food. That's a lot of food for a repair. Thank you. Okay. Still not anything interesting to build here, which is kind of ridiculous how we don't have anything. All right, this is only needing 2, and we're getting a lot more in here than we need, so that's okay. And actually we don't need any of this to satisfy, but we do need 4 for the hospital, and I want the hospital, so let's put 4 in here so we have that for the hospital. Then seven. There. Balanced. 1 turn we get oxygen level, which should also give us another boost here. explore. And what are we going to explore? We are going to explore somewhere up by this one, because this also has locations to expand to, and I don't know what to expand with them. Rocky Plains, sure. Do I want it? What would I build here? I don't know. A dock? Don't think I want it. And those two enable. Hey, 200 for atmosphere and oxygen, 200 more. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no projects here. GMO lab. Plus 50 ocean. Plus 200 for more ocean. Look at that. This is when temperature level. We just need to raise the temperature by 1. Oh, look at that. We're actually going to win the game in 1 turn. Because we have to get all of these terraformed to level 2. And we're actually getting that terraformed to level 2 in the next round. What do you know? Can we build this now? Nope. Still no animals. I guess just put that here. Quantum there. Oh, look at the ocean. Nice. And now this one can be the deep blue. As Herman Melville said in Moby Dick, I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas. And now we have an absurd amount of available here. Yeah. Kind of want to mine that, get us 11, which will be enough to get us something. I can't remember why I did that. Who knows? CO2 factory. We'll pretend that was reason. Funny how I've just been unable to get the nitrous gas factory for a million years, but that gives us more heat. Here, there, and now we can do the nitrous gas. What? I thought we got enough of that. That one, plus 3. There we go. Now we can build the nitrous gas. There we go. Plus 6. Congratulations! Earth is no longer the only blue planet in our solar system, for Mars has become her sister. Martian children play freely under the open sky, breathing fresh Martian air. Martian wildlife roam through the Martian forests, and the depths of the Martian sea have become as mysterious as those back home. Baby, truly we have created a second Earth, and some would even say a better one. Yeah, definitely a better one. There. So. Yay! So what I also think is, like, you can see that it escalates. So in the beginning, it's like waiting for that one more, and then in the end, every turn is like 3 things you can do, and shuffling around here. And we are getting so much that basically it's every other turn we get this. It's funny, like, yeah, you want to put some effort into the happiness, but it's also, you basically get a lot of happiness from achieving objectives here. Technologies, 20 technologies. Next turn. Oh, okay. Here we got only 4. Yay! Thank you. Oh, hey Steven, you are here. Thank you for the $25 donation. Just like that. Cities, climate zones. Oh, this is a nice overview. And then we can see what. It would be nice if I could see easily if I had a city here or not. I mean, I guess, no, I can't see if I have a city or not. Specializations. 2 of 3, 1 of 3. Rock recycling, how many times? Don't know how many. Space projects. I always love my space projects. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. I think that was the best one. Where was it? That one. Every unit of tritium counts as double. That was so much resources, especially because tritium was really hard to come by and I only had one, so it was a good way of getting it. Let's see what happens when we end the game now. Happiness! You have succeeded! You managed to develop Martian civilization to a sustainable level, and your endeavors were met with the approval of the governments on Earth and the settlers of Mars alike. Burgeoning Martian society is on a good track to tackle the task of terraforming the planet in earnest. Many more challenges still remain, but thanks to you, humanity is reaching. And this is the meta progression. Like at the end, you will get something. This project can only be played once per city. This project must be built on a coastal location. Shipwright provides 3 per turn. You can expand to any. Okay. Seaweed farm. This must build an ocean plus 3 food. Okay, 3 food is a lot. P. Barton, thank you for 15 months. And an underwater hotel. Oh, that's insane. Look at that. 30 power and 10 silicates. That's expensive in power, but that would be no problem at all. 20. Ooh, I can choose one. I'll choose that one. And then we get extra levels. And unlock new content, which is a clownfish. Or seagrass. Or sharks. 2 oxygen, 1 temperature. I think we'll take seaweed. More likely that we'll actually use it. And a desalination facility. There's a lot of focus on the water part, but must be built on an ocean and it gives water. That makes sense. Ocean lab. Scuba diving school. Plus 1 comfort of living. I think that one. Oh, we get another one. Dolphins. 2 temperature and 2 oxygen. Coral reef plus 2 temperature. Whales. 3 oxygen. It seems like incredibly late in the game that you would get that. We'll get some dolphins. I don't know how many levels we get, but we keep going. Outdoor potato farm. Plus 2 rainfall. Oh, so if we have 2 rainfall, then we can make this. Okay. Outdoor wheat farm is plus 2 temperature and 1. That's a lot of nitrates. Oof, rice field. 3 rainfall. Yeah, it does require plus 10 food. What? Plus 2 rainfall is really hard to come by. And I think that when we have 2 rainfall, you also definitely... This is more likely. Wheat is easier to do. And there we go. Certifying victory points obtained. Sweet. And that now we're level 16. I think that's pretty damn cool. And then I'll just show how it works. So now we completed the blue path. That one. That's the one we just did. 61. Congratulations, you reached 61 turns. And then we can try to improve that. Or we can then sort of increase the difficulty. The question though for me is whether this increases the target so that instead, for example, we needed to get level 2 in each one, now they need to get level 2, 2, 3, 3 or something like that, or it means that the negative support is accruing faster, because if it accrues faster, then it's only in one dimension it gets harder. But what we really want to do is being able to progress further into the game, because now like some of those things like dolphins, we wouldn't be able to make dolphins in this game because the game has already ended at that point. Outside of terraforming a particular planet, yeah. And then we can sort of see I've completed this, and then we can take the next one, elevated. I earn 150 space points or scientific progress. I think that's difficult. So there's tons of things that you can play at, but of course the game is going to be somewhat the same, but you will sort of be directing more towards space projects or more towards terraforming. ultimately it's probably going to be like 20% different because trade routes are still good, and there might be some things. Add some replayability and let you optimize your scenarios so you learn and unlock things. Yeah, I'd like it to be a little more different from time to time. Racer to my wrist. Thank you for the 18 months.
Welcome home.
Like, if it was possible to sort of, like, the thing is, in this case, did I go particularly for the blue planet? No, it could also be production because I got a lot of mines, or it could also be the space one because I got a lot of space projects, or it could be the technology because I tried to get the technology as fast as possible. So it wasn't like I sacrificed any of the things to pursue my goal. And I would like it to be more like, okay, so this one is about space project, so I'm going to spend less focus on terraforming, but terraforming is still really good, and you get the terraforming anyway from the space project. So it's not a problem. It's just a little more accentuation of the difference in scenario. Of course, I think this one, the green path, is the most difficult one because when you get up here, it's a lot of life that has to be spread. So anyway, I think that's a super cool game, and I am having a blast with it. I think I'll be wrapping up the stream here. Tomorrow we'll be playing Valheim, and on Thursday it will be Aquatico, the new release of Aquatico, the official release. I have a version of Aquatico, and I get like new updates every day. So I don't know how that works. It's probably because I still have that press release that they've given access to, I guess. And then Friday more Valheim. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Valheim, and Thursday will be Aquatico, and Sunday will also be Aquatico. And then we'll evaluate next week how much Aquatico we want to continue playing, whether we sort of see it as a big game or if it's like a bit of a let's try. I'd like to do sort of another video on this tomorrow, but I don't know how I would do it. It's kind of difficult, but let me think about it. Anyway, thank you all for joining and for the resubs and stuff like that. And I will see you guys tomorrow, I hope, or maybe another day. Good night, take care, and check out my new video on YouTube. Woo! Good night.